The brand new Orks are here, and I'm so thrilled to be playing the Bully Boy detachment today from the brand new Ork Codex, and I'm joined with Jake, who's going to be running the Golden Boys, the Adeptus Custodes. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you, Steve. I'm going to run the Shield host on the Adeptus Custodes. I know you pulled the face when you can't remember the detachment name. Very excited to run them.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to this game and seeing, more importantly, what the Orks can do as well.
Yes.
So,
there's been a lot of hype about the Orks, and there's been a fair bit of negativity about the Custodes. So I think it'll be quite good to see how they actually play on the tabletop tonight, how we get on with them, and kind of share our thoughts across the entire game, right?
Yes.
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 I
don't know what else to say. Yes. We're going to share our thoughts. We're going to share our experiences. You're going to war. You may war again.
I'm definitely double warring. Yeah.
And I'm going to do something, I guess.
You will.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it though. It's cool to put the Golden Boys on the table with some cool characters, and not the list you want to run, but something a bit different.
I've got a Custodes list I've been cooking up that I can't wait to get on stream. And tonight we are joined in the house by Jordan. How are you doing, Jordan?
I'm all good. I'm so excited for Orks. Ever since I've seen the Orks, I've been like, oh my god, I can't wait to run them. So this is gonna be awesome.
Nice. You're looking forward to the Dread Mob.
The Dread Mob, pushing buttons for days.
Can't do it at work, but does it? So.
Yeah, I know, right, yeah. He struggles. Yeah. And we're also joined, talking of pushing buttons, Seb is pushing buttons today. He'll be flicking through all the cameras, doing a fantastic job, running the deck. He'll be doing a great jobber. And we've also got Billy tonight on cameras. So, yeah, if you want those close-up cinematics, it's all down to Billy. Yeah. All right, well, the mission today is going to be Scorched Earth. So that means we're going to score 5 points for each objective that we hold, up to 2, and then we're going to get a series of additional points for each objective that we burn and by the end of the game we'll score those, okay? So you can burn one in no man's land, or you could potentially burn your opponent's objective as well. Now, the sort of special mission today is called Secret Intel. That allows somebody to draw up to an additional tactical card. I think that this is actually a really good, underrated, and not used enough mission card, and I would love to see this played more in tournaments. But that allows somebody to just draw that extra tactical card, and obviously you can only still score 2, but obviously you've got that extra draw. And if you draw a really good one, as well as the other 2, then it sometimes can work against you as well. So that's going to be great. Now, Army list, Jordan, who are we going for tonight?
It'll be you, mate. Yeah,
okay, cool. So in my list, here we go. Here we go.
All right, everyone, sit back, relax. It's going to take a while.
I've got a unit of Snickrot by himself. The lone operative Snickrot now. Okay.
Steve, I'm not being funny. Your army's not complicated. You can remember all the units. Come on. So you've got Snickrot.
I've got Snickrot. I've got 3 war bosses.
Amazing.
Okay. I've got 2 war bosses in mega armor.
Say it.
And one of them's got the teleporter. Yeah. And one of them has got an Ooge chopper. Is that right?
No, Ed Stomper.
Ed Stomper. He's an
Ooge.
He's Ooge. He's an Ed Stomper.
And not all from West London.
I also have the almighty Gazgul Thraka.
Oh, he's here as well.
I haven't deployed Makari though, so wherever he is.
You haven't deployed me?
I accidentally put him with the Grots.
Oh.
Yeah, so he needs to go over here.
Are you trying to say that he looks the same as all the other Grots?
Yes. Now, the other thing as well in my list, I've got, well, that's all the characters. Yeah. All a million of them. Then I've got 3 units of 5 mega jobs.
Oh, here we go, yeah.
I've got 2 units of 5 normal jobs.
Oh, brilliant.
And, or knobs, as you might know them as. 2 trucks.
I know someone has one.
I've got 20 boys. I've also got a pain boy, okay? Although we are using the pain boss model because he's way cooler. And I've also got 10 Gretchen, I've got 10 commandos, and I've got 5 boys of Storm. Yeah.
Storm boys.
Storm boys.
As some would say.
Yeah. And that concludes my list. I'm excited for it. Now, my detachment rules...
I'm glad you are excited to use this.
So my detachment rules, okay, I'll go over this very briefly for people. The Bully Boys detachment, if you haven't watched our Codex review, then go and watch it because it was great. We've had some really good feedback on it and we really do appreciate that. But all jokes aside, I'm allowed to core a WAAAGH for a second turn, okay? Now, what's wrong with you, Jake?
You just said we've had really good feedback on it, but all jokes aside.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, Steve. So, the problem is sometimes you make a joke and I don't know if you meant it or not.
Well, I'm glad somebody gets it. I get to call a war for a second time, but it only affects Warboss, Knobs, and Mega Jobs, okay? They are the units that will affect. And remember, when I'm in the turn of the war, I get +1 attack, +1 strength, advanced charge, and a 5+ invulnerable save.
Not normal jobs. It doesn't affect normal jobs.
It affects normal jobs as well.
Normal jobs as well.
Yeah, so war bosses,
Retail workers,
knobs, and mega knobs.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 6 stratagems that I can't wait to show off as well.
Okay.
All right.
Right, before we get stuck into Jake's Custodes list, we have had a couple of super chats.
Amazing.
Now, the first one's from, I think, Citrolia. I'm sorry if I butchered that name, but he said, cheers from Recife, Brazil. Go and do your war, Steve.
What?
No, no, please. No, oh no! This is why you put me on the Ork stream. I hate it when people war.
He said, war.
Oh, okay. All right.
Thank you for the super chat, mate. Honestly, it means a lot. We've also got another super chat from Veridi Scutum. He said, did first RTT this past weekend and had a great time, largely due to the Academy and general VT advice. Thanks.
That is
and it's
awesome.
his first ever super chat as well. So
That is
in
brilliant.
fact, it's both their first ever super chat. So
Well, and on that note, okay, today's show is sponsored by Combat Cards, okay? Now, what Combat Cards have kindly done is they're going to do a giveaway of 2 people will receive up to 2 of the brand new Ghazghkull cards, all right? Now, that basically means if you play the game, you'll get a level 2 Ghazghkull, which is super good when you actually play. If you've never played the game before, I was actually a bit hesitant about it. I'm not really one for playing, lots and lots of mobile games. It was actually a Warhammer game that first got me back into it, but I checked it out when they reached out to me, and I played it religiously for ages, didn't I, Jake?
He played it for 12 hours straight on the plane ride to Vegas, and I know that because I was sat next to him, and every time he would lose, he'd go, oh, or he would lose connection or something. So
Now,
yeah, he does love it, and then because of that, I also started playing it.
And so it's Jordan.
I just run 3 Inquisitors and just annoy people.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Well, you watched me get absolutely wrecked by 3 Inquisitors,
Yeah,
and
and
you
I
were
was
like,
like,
that's what I want.
Basically, I do what most 40k players do. That's busted, I'll take that. So.
And we've actually really, really enjoyed it. So it's been great to partner up with Combat Cards, and do check it out. It's a lot more, I think there's a lot more tactical depth there than I thought there was going to be. So anyway, do check it out, and we've actually have a code which we're going to show later on. I'm sure you can guess the code name. But anyway, more on that later. So in order to win the competition, though, all you need to do is put a super chat in of anything, and then by the end of the stream, we'll release those or announce those 2 winners, okay? So it's just a way of thanking everybody that does a super chat or gifts memberships. We'll do it either way. So if you super chat or gift members, then, or if you become a member, that comes on as well. Yeah, any of those 3 different ways, all right? Cool.
we have had a couple more super chats.
Brilliant.
First one is from Grimdark Ash. He said, looking forward to watching while painting a Land Raider for Oxford and waiting for my 120 boys to arrive. Sorry, Steve, I'm going to be that guy. Looking forward to seeing you all this weekend. Absolute legend. Apart from the 120 boys.
Do it, Ash. You're going to get no
I like.
He's not going to get any friends after that.
He doesn't need. I'll be his friend.
No, you won't.
No, I will.
You'll play him once, and you'll be like, I'm not being your friend anymore.
No, to be fair, I'm about to play you and not be your friend anymore. So. Oh, he's taking his shirt off.
And then we have had a super chat from the one and only James Hobbs. He said, jobbers.
Jobbers.
No, he didn't say jobbers. He said jobbers.
Jobbers. Okay, so with all that being said, super chats are done.
The super chats are done.
People
so,
know how to enter the competition. Jake, run us through your shield host.
Right, so I am running the shield host for the Adeptus Custodes. So their special rule is once per battle, at the start of the battle round, I can call a Marshal Catarg.
Marshal Catarg!
No, I was trying to make a pun. Marshal Catarg, like WAAAGH.
Oh, I like it.
Cool. Anyway, some humour is not met on some people. So we've got 2 rules it gives you. So it gives you for the whole battle round, and you get crit 5s in combat.
Critical hits of 5.
Which is really good with the army rule Marshal Catargs, which we'll go in through during the game. And the other thing it gives you is extra AP for all your units with the Catar special rule.
Nice.
So yeah, that's just quite nice.
Now, do you get that all of the time?
For
the
what?
extra AP?
It is just with melee weapons. So I don't get it in my shooting.
Okay, but do you get it throughout the entire game, extra AP?
No. I just get it while I'm doing the WAAAGH.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, it does just say when I'm doing the WAAAGH.
Okay, yeah, there are 2 bullet points, yeah.
They are 2 bullet points.
Underneath where it says once per battle, because
this
is one that a lot of people have got wrong with the Ork Codex.
Yeah.
When you take the boys units, the what's it called, the green tide,
Yeah,
you always get real ones to your saving throw. A lot of people thought it only applied to boys. It doesn't. I wanted to check that. Now, also, I believe, is your army rule changed as well?
Yeah, so I've lost one of the Katars I can do. So it used to be you get either lethal, sustained, or -1 to hit. But you now just get lethal or sustained.
However, the difference is before you had that applied to your entire army.
Now I can pick.
Now you can select.
Yeah.
So you've got a lot more selective use and a bit more flexibility. But you have lost that -1 to hit. But I believe you've got a stratagem to make up for it anyway.
I do.
Yeah.
If you give me, what I'm going to do is I basically then tried to. So this used to be the old index attachment. So I've tried to do my best to build into this as much as possible. So because of that, I'm running 3 shield captains.
Yep.
One of which has the Castellan mark. So this is like an uber good redeploy. It's done after the roll-off as well.
Is it?
Yeah, it's very good.
Spicy.
And the other one is from the halls of armories. So one of my shield captains, the one with the axe. He doesn't actually have an axe, he has a spear, but it's just a cool model.
Yeah.
He's got +1 strength and +1 damage.
Cool.
So that just helps him out. They are accompanied with 3 units of Custodian Guard.
Yep.
All of which have 4 spears and 1 Vexilla with a shield.
Yep.
Then I've got 4 Wardens with a Vexilla and a Blade Champion.
Okay.
This guy doesn't have any enhancements. Then I've got 4 Sister Prosecutors.
Yep.
A Calidus Assassin.
Yep.
And then finally, I've got 3 units of 2 Custodian Terminators, and they are starting in Deep Strike.
Very nice.
So, yeah, it's pretty good. I've tried to build into it as much as possible with the captains allowing you to do once per game double using both of them. So, it'd be both of the Katars.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, if I need to, if you're going to come and hit me hard, if I know that at the start of a battle round, I can sort of preempt it and use my mysticalness, as I'll probably have to, and give it a go. So,
yeah, sounds good.
Looking forward to it. Hopefully going to show them off and do some of the Custode players that aren't particularly very happy, proud.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of embedding, I think, with this army.
Yeah, I think it's definitely taken a massive hit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to beat around the bush. It is not as it once were.
Yep.
But I think let's just give it a go, and then I can make more judgments as we're going.
And also, time will tell, right? So if the win rate of the Custodes comes down to a point where it's unacceptable, Games Workshop will inevitably either reduce the cost or make some amendments. So it's only a matter of time.
Yeah. So I'm with that note, I'm really looking forward to getting into it.
One thing I am looking forward to, though, is playing against Custode lists that are a little bit more diverse than just what we have been playing against.
Yeah, to be fair, I have just run like what people are running now with a slight variation.
But you're not running 15 Wardens.
No, I've decided to more go into guard and try the Terminators out to help me do some missions and stuff.
Yeah.
So, again, just going to give it a go.
Time for a roll-off.
Are you going fixed or tactical?
I'm going to be going tactical.
I'm going fixed.
Because I could give up 1,000,000 points on assassinate.
Yeah, so, it's probably quite obvious. Again, I don't want to be... Anyway, with the cool mission rule, I don't really want to be focusing on having to get cards, because if I do just draw a bunch I'm not going to get, I might as well just go something reliable.
And I do have a lot of OC as well, so...
Yeah. So.
Okay, well, we are going to be using our faction-inspired dice by...
Baron of Dice.
And you're using the new...
I'm using the Eagle Head ones.
Yep, and I'm going to be using these kind of Orky-inspired ones as well.
So, yeah.
Ready?
After you.
Okay. That's a 6. That's a 2.
Okay.
That's an Ork.
I don't know if that is bad.
I think it's actually good.
I think that is good.
That's actually good, because I wanted to go second.
Yeah.
The WAAAGH
works
a little bit better when you go second.
Before you go first, though, I am going to get to do my redeploy. So what I would probably recommend for everybody involved, just so we can get into the game, is if you mute us, go to the top down. I'll do my redeploy, and then you can do your cards and all that. We just do everything, and then you can come back and tell the chat what you got cards-wise.
Well, no, Jordan can chat to me.
Jordan can tell you.
Yeah, exactly. Jordan can chat to me while you do all your stuff, all right?
Right.
Well, before we get into that, we will just show off one of our sponsors for tonight.
All right. Massive thank you to Combat Cards for sponsoring this video, and also they have something very, very special for you. So using the QR code or the link below, you can enter the code Vanguard, and if you do that, you're going to get loads of extra benefits for this new Ork release. And also, Ghazghkull Thraka has arrived finally, and he is looking absolutely fantastic in the classic heavy metal box art. Use the code Vanguard and get coins, plasma, 40 Ork cards, and loads of extra benefits. So thank you, Combat Cards.
All right, Steve, we are back.
I did my redeploy.
So how are you feeling for Orks, Steve? Are you excited? I know you've been looking into them quite a bit now, haven't you?
Yeah, I've started this new Adeptus Sororitas project, and I'm not going to lie, I've been really tempted with the Orks, but we've got a really cool Ork army. Me and Billy have been painting furiously, mostly Billy. I just did a bit of airbrushing, but it's looking really cool. And there's only a couple more units that I want to get, and I think I could take this list to a tournament. I'll be really happy to run it. So yeah, super excited. Anyway, Jake, talk us through your redeploy. What have you done?
So all I've done is I've shuffled some of the wardens around.
Yeah.
And then I've moved one of the captains with the bigger damage over to here.
Yeah.
So then they can, it can go as a big blob, as it were.
Yeah.
And I've got the one unit here purely just to do teleport home. It's turn 1. So, yeah.
Sounds good. All right. Well, in that case, it's going to be my turn 1. I'm going to draw. Obviously, I get a CP.
I get a CP as
draw
well.
my 2 cards. I've got Investigate Signals.
You said you were. You looked at the cards.
And
no, redraw. No.
Area Denial.
Can you do that? Yeah, you can do that. Do you want to use secret intel? Probably not. I would say.
Let's have a look. Let's have a little look at these commandos. I've placed them way over 15. They can't advance and shoot.
They've not got an assault gun.
I don't believe so on the commandos. If they do, then I'm in the money. But if not, then I might redraw it. Commandos. They do not. So, drop my cards everywhere. I'm going to redraw. I'm going to draw another. So
okay. So you can choose which one you want to get rid of, but it's obvious you're going to get rid of the Investigate Signal.
Yeah.
Because you can see all 3 and then choose which one you want to
discard. No, do you know what? I'll go for Investigate.
Okay.
I'll just go for
it. You don't want to draw like an attacky one yet,
exactly,
really,
yeah. Like bring it down or assassinate.
Well, yeah, they'd both be dreadful.
So, do I get another CP because I've got Gretchen on an objective?
Yep. No, they are not sat there flexing on objectives.
So now I could decide if because I haven't rolled that, I might burn Investigate and get a CP for next turn maybe. Yeah. That could be something I also do.
That's also equally valid.
All right, okay, so it's my movement phase and you can chat to Jake while I do my moving.
Okay.
All right.
I will not be calling the WAAAGH this turn.
Thank God.
Right, well, we have had quite a few things. Chat is popping tonight, by the way. Like, we've had so much going on.
Well, first thing we've got to talk about, it's Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday. It's a very different day. We don't normally do streams on a Monday.
Monday is a very different day to Wednesday, you're right.
How are people feeling about this game?
So I've put a poll up, seeing who will win, and 81% think the Orks are going to win.
Damn it!
I thought I was going to say Custodes Jake, but no, it's Orks. So 341 people, 81% of them think Orks will win tonight. I think that's just a reflection of probably people's thoughts and mood around the Custodes Codex. Jake, do you think Custodes... Look, have you had a chance to read the book properly?
Yes.
Do you think Custodes has been hit too hard, maybe? Or is that a time...
I do think they have,
yeah.
Personally, but I think there's a few factors in that. So the first is obviously comparing the two. Because when you naturally start comparing the two... Now, this is... But by the way, I'm going to caveat this. This is not me justifying the Codex. This is simply my opinion on it, which is... When you look at them compared, yes, there's a lot of changes, a lot of nerfs, and yes, have they been hit really hard? Yes. I do think they've been hit a bit too hard, to the point where I think you're not going to see them as much on the top tables at giving competitive play than like you used to. However, I think the Codex has become a bit more fun and interesting. Like before, Custodes for me was a very boring army. Because, like Steve alluded to, you're running a lot of the same stuff. Whereas now you've got things like the character detachment, which looks really fun. Now, again, when I say fun, doesn't mean it's not competitive. It just means I think it's not as, I think the best detachment in here is the shield host. That's just my thoughts because of, like, it gives your army everything, right? There's none of this, like, you're having to sort of sit next to 2 units and then you're having to spend points on sisters you don't really want to. Taking a whole sisters army is really cool, but I don't think would really be that great. So then this is the all-round, right? So I think it's a cool book. I do think they have been hit a bit too hard, but I am interested to see if the data comes back confirming that, how GW would respond in that aspect.
Just to confirm, so sorry, you've not had your turn yet, Jake, right?
No.
All right, cool. So Steve is going first.
Yeah, Steve went first. I haven't done anything.
Right, so apologies, guys. I've put been a bit too eager with Jake's points.
He's trying to get me on them.
I'm deducting points.
On the board.
What are the chat saying? What are they hyped for? Is Monday night a better night for people? I don't know. That'd be interesting to know.
Let us know. Do you think Monday night is better for live streams rather than Wednesdays? But we have had a lot going on in chat. So first of all, we have had Clayton Sanford's been a member for 11 months, absolute legend. He said, "Sorry, Jake, I can never pull for Custodes, and Orks are so fun to play against and look like a blast to play. Make sure to give us a good WAAAGH, Steve." So, Steve, by the way, everyone in chat is saying you're going to get deducted points or auto loss if you don't do a proper WAAAGH.
Right, well, I'll tell you what, we'll get an auto win if he does a WAAAGH, because I'll leave. so, there you go. I think, Clayton, first off, thank you for your super chat. However, fun to play against. We'll have to see.
I think certain attachments,
yeah. This is going to be very interesting to watch. It's going to be fun to watch.
We have had John Mercado gifted 20 Vanguard Tactics memberships, and Clayton's gifted 10. So 30 people have been gifted Vanguard Tactics memberships. Thank you so much for doing that. And if you have been gifted a membership, make sure to say thank you to the guys who have gifted memberships. And don't forget, there is a poll currently up for deciding which factions will be played on Friday's live stream. That is something you get when you become a member of Vanguard Tactics on the channel. And
it's a members-only chat, right?
Members-only chat as well on Friday. So if you want to talk into the chat, it will only be for members on Friday. And also we'll have the live stream, the Members Lounge on Friday as well, which is where we get to sit down. We have a topic this week. We're going to be discussing Orks and Custodes. It's just the theme of the week, so we're going to have a bit of a conversation on the codexes, answer your questions, so make sure you become a member if you're not.
I think on Friday we should do a workshop on different ways to run Custodes.
Okay.
I think we're all about giving people the best way of trying to use the toys that they own, and I definitely think trying to help people out, kind of see through the negativity, might be a good way for that.
You just want to talk about the CCU.
The what?
The Custodes Cinematic Universe.
Exactly, yeah.
We have had VT Chris has been a member for 6 months. He said, "Doesn't sound like Steve to stealthy meta chase. Green Tide or Orange Tide, he's got a tough choice." He isn't quite orange enough right now.
So we can go Bully Boys, which he is. Or
Ian James has been a member for 24 months. He said, "Evening, chaps. Are we going to get a proper WAAAGH from Steve?" Look, Steve, Jake, it's being demanded by chat, okay? So I think
I'm a man of the people. I'm the people's champion. However, the people are wrong in this case.
They are idiots.
I'm turning heel.
Okay.
Where's my fashionable shirt and my sunglasses?
So that will conclude my turn.
Okay.
That's
your turn.
Yeah. Wow. I'm going to score my Aerodinal for 5 and 2 points on Investigate Signals.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
There we go. That's me. Turn 1 done.
So Aries.
What have you got? Are you gonna guitar?
I can't. It's at the start of the battle round.
Oh, you would have.
Like I just said.
You should have already guitared it.
Yeah. Which is an interesting thing as well. You at least get the benefit of it for the whole battle round.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is cool.
You probably want to do it the turn I war.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. So it's actually good you've gone first because you've got a war,
and then
I can then get it. Which to be honest, it's looking pretty. We're having peak warring turns here. So I get a CP.
Yeah, me too.
And yeah, I guess I'll just do my movement then. There's not really a lot to do.
Was it deploy teleport home? Sorry.
No, Aerodinal.
And
Investigate Signals. Yeah.
Awesome.
No problem, sir. No problem.
All right.
Oh, there he goes.
And you got 2 on Investigate, or one corner.
Yep.
I'll have this.
5 on that. So the scores should be all correct.
He's moving the terrain. hang on. Sorry, Steve. You don't need any more advantages. We rock, paper, scissors for this 17 times. Right, okay.
Yeah, and I lost. I wanted to play the Custodes.
No. Every time. Please, no.
Get on with it.
Right.
Right.
Rule number 2. Rule number 2, Jordan. Do you remember what it was?
Don't talk to idiots.
No, that was a subclause of.
Oh, that was a subclause. That was 2 point. Yeah. Sorry.
Also, you're come on. You're breaking your own rule by that logic.
Jake.
Talking to Seb.
Subclause.
Sub-clause.
Right.
Any questions? People want to ask me about the Orks.
Not a question, but a statement from James Hobbs. He said, get LPP on camera to do the WAAAGH.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
I'm not going to pick her up.
Yeah, are there any questions in the chat concerning the Ork Codex for Steve? So someone has asked about which detachments are being played. So for the Custodes, it is the Shield Host, and for the Orks, it is the Bully Boys. So, don't talk to idiots. Was that rule number 2, Steve?
Rule number 2 was don't continue a joke when it's been done.
That's the one.
Yeah. Right. Shall I go over my stratagems with people? We can have a little bit of review with them.
Yeah.
Mostly, so I can remember myself. But there we go.
I've got a really good one.
So okay, so I've got number 1, arm to the teeth, shooting or fight phase. Never going to use this in shooting, but I can re-roll the hit of 1, and if I'm in the war turn, 4 rerolls to hit. Then I've got 2 arrogant to die. All of these are for knobs or mega knobs using it. Basically, I can fart on death on a 3+ if it's the war turn. Always looking for a fight. I can consolidate D3+3, and if it's the war turn, I can consolidate 6. Crushing impact. Basically, I can do tank shock essentially on the charge. Pretty cool. Do some mortals on the way in, and then also cut them down. If you try and do a desperate fall back from me, I can make you make a desperate escape test. Okay. So 1s or 2s, your models die, and if it's the war turn, it'll be 1s, 2s, and 3s. And then I've got hulking blutes, which basically is armor contempt. So they are my 6 stratagems. I don't really have any fallback and charge. I've basically got charge and stay there and hopefully not die. One of the biggest glow ups I think here is that the mega knobs, the top jobbers, they're actually now rocking a 4+ feel no pain, okay? And they get that every single war turn, obviously, because I can war twice, means I can have a 4+ feel no pain twice, which is pretty cool for me.
Cool. Well, actually, going on to that, we have had a question from Bradley. He said, what do you think is the strongest interaction with the new Bully Boys?
The strongest...
It's probably Mega Armored Noms, right?
It is, yeah. I think so, yeah. Definitely would agree with that. I think the other... I don't think this is the strongest detachment. No. I think this is a strong detachment that's easy to collect, and it's going to be quite fun. You're pushing the Bully Boys army feels a bit more like a traditional 40k army. It's quite easy to collect, easy to put together. It's not too many models, but I think actually it's the Green Tide which will be the most competitive. I could definitely see 120 boys, 60 of them having a war boss and also a pain boy in those units to give them a 5+ feel no pain, and then also 3 others with weird boys that can jump and use in the stratagem, which allows them to gain the benefits of the battle round that it is on top of their charge. So let's say turn 3, you're going to get +3 to your dice roll. So you'd roll 2 dice. I've rolled a 3. I'd CP re-roll that hopefully, and then roll a 5. I've still failed it, but whatever. You kind of get my drift. I'm not good at rolling. We know this. So anything that can help me is going to be good.
You weren't very good at rolling yesterday.
I was not good at rolling yesterday. No, really not.
Mount Vesuvius went off. It was actually just Stephen Mark's hand. I've done my movement phase.
Okay.
There's not really much to do. I'm going to play it quite conservatively. I'll just quickly walk you through what I did.
Yep.
So I've kept a Custode back 2 inches here. I'm an inch off the wall here.
Okay.
So I can homer.
Cool.
So I get 3 points. And the reason I put him 2 inches back is so then you can't deep strike any knobs or jobs around to get into me. You can go over here, but I just don't have enough units to really be able to clear the light screen the board. My main goal is to try and blob on that objective and just have it for hopefully the whole game, just to keep my score up. And then try and fight you. If you try and burn one of them, try and fight you on one of those fronts.
Okay.
So with that in mind, I'm just going to get homers for free, and that's it.
All right. Okay then. So going into turn 2.
Yep. So I'm going to get another CP.
Yep. And before we do that, just a quick word from our sponsor. We're grateful to have Frontline Gaming as our sponsor. They're a truly one-stop shop for all your gaming needs, from terrain and mats to an extensive range of miniatures in the United States. Plus, their community-focused events are known to foster what we call the Warhammer 40k spirit. So if you want to start playing an event and you're truly passionate about the game, then make sure you attend one of the next Frontline Gaming events.
I just don't have enough stuff.
We're back.
Okay, so my card draw this turn is Defend Stronghold. I'll keep that. And Capture Enemy Outpost. Okay. Now, do my Gretchen give me another CP? They do, with a Orky 6. I'm up to 4 CPs. What will I spend them on? Am I going to WAAAGH this turn? It's quite a tentative game still. Quite a cagey game. I just need to score points that I can. I will get 10 points on primary.
Yep.
So, you've got... That's quite a big brick there, isn't it?
So I've got 5 here, and then all the people there.
Right, so I've drawn Capture Enemy Outpost. I'm going to have to try and get it, aren't I? So, Storm Boys have had a bit of a glow up as well. And I think they get constant advance in charge now.
They get a full back in charge and
it.
advance in charge.
Yeah. So yes, they get a constant advance in charge.
That's what I wanted to know. All right, so I'm not going to call the WAAAGH this turn. All right, that's all what you need to know. Are you going to do any Kataring?
No.
All right, cool. Well, on to my movement phase, and then you can ask Jake any questions.
Sorry, what secondaries did you get again?
Capture Enemy Outpost,
Yep.
Defend Stronghold, mate.
Defend Stronghold. Brilliant. Thank you. Right, so chat is booming tonight, guys. We've had so much going on, so sorry if I have missed a couple of your questions. We will try to talk to the players at the table as much as we can. So Andy Downs has been a member for 31 months. He said, "Bully boys about to be bullying the Golden Boys right off the table. Poor Jakey." We shall see. We shall see. It's obviously, I think everyone can agree here that Orks are looking in a much better position than the Custodes. But Jake, how do you feel about today's game?
Nervous.
Nervous.
Nervous. Yeah, I think Orks, in my opinion, looks like one of the strongest books in the game at this current moment in time, if not the strongest. Just because everything just seems amazing. Like, it's got loads of flexibility. Like, you've got like 3 or 4 detachments that are looking amazing as well. Yeah. All the units have seemed to just had like mass changes for all the better as well.
A lot of keyword, like there's a lot of subtle changes in the codex as well, like keywords given to people, things like that, right?
Yeah. Just as a quick note, I have elected to Overwatch the Storm Boys with the Calidus. We'll just resolve it after Steve's done his movement phase.
What about that?
Yeah,
that seems like cheating to me.
Sure thing.
I did tell you, and you went, and you just kept moving. So, what's your battle tactics, by the way?
My battle tactics.
Because I've got her for a reason.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah.
Good.
Just while you look those up, Steve, VT Chris has said, deck talking to the players is infinitely better. Guys, let us know how you feel about this, because we've changed up a little bit, in case you hadn't noticed. We are starting to have one person on the deck talking to both the players. So myself, obviously, I'm talking to Jake and Steve in the movement phase, rather than where we had it before, where we'd mute the guys at the table and talk. So just let us know how you guys are feeling about it. Do you prefer it? Do you prefer the old way? Let us know.
So my battle tactics are reroll hits, probably the best one. Armor Contempt, also pretty good. And then also the cut me down one where I make desperate. You probably don't care about that one so much, do you?
Armor Contempt's probably a bigger one.
Yeah, or maybe the rerolls to hit.
Yeah, either way, there's one of the two there. So thank you, Steve.
No worries, mate.
Let me see if I can try and get some of these questions, because we've got so many questions about these books. Where is a good question?
Do you want to resolve your Overwatch quickly, Jake?
Yeah, we'll do that quick. So, I don't even know how to count this. It's D6 shots.
Yep.
6. And it's anti-infantry 2 up. I know that much, but I don't know the AP.
This is a problem.
What's the AP of it?
I believe it's AP 3. I'll have to double check for you.
That'll be 5. I'll quickly have a look.
Oh dear.
Okay.
I could have just...
Right. Gazcall does count as a bully boy. He does have the keyword. He has the war boss keyword, so he will be conferring the bonuses. But to be fair, he's part of a Mega Nobs unit, which also has the keyword for all of the stratagems, etc.
I'd argue he is the bully.
He is the big bully boy, yeah, exactly.
-2 torrent, and it's 1 damage each.
Okay, so this could be my unit of Storm Boys dead. Yes!
Well, no, you got a knob in there, don't you?
So I got a knob with a wound?
Yeah.
Cool.
There we go.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah, well, I've been told. Also, you've got one of my...
Steve, have you had a chance to look at Grot tanks yet?
Not yet, really. Not in a lot of detail.
Do you think they're going to be good?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. 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 You can take 18 of them for under 1,000 points.
Oh,
Nice.
And
yeah.
you can buff them with mechs. you can
because they got vehicle
yeah,
keyword,
you
haven't
can
they?
push the button.
Mm.
So you can get like sustain, +1 a hit, reroll hits, all that stuff, +1 damage. They've got like, it's something like 20 D3 rocket shots between them all or something insane. So yeah, I think
very good.
Drop tanks, aka Mario Karts. So each game you can play a little game of Mario Kart with each unit.
Do we think that there's going to be room for stompers?
A lampshade?
Yes, I don't think it depends on the terrain, right? Because stompers, like I struggle to move a Land Raider around UKTC. Right. Let alone a stomper.
Here's your hot take for you, right? And this will be quoted. It will be like in the Art of War book by all the people that wrote that. Like a model can be busted, amazing, like literally the most broken thing in the world. If you can't move it, it's useless. And sadly, on some terrains, maybe in like America with player-placed terrain, it's a lot better because you can, make sure you have avenues for it. But yeah,
this is the important role here. This is the advanced role of my truck. Okay, this is pretty big because I've got capture on my outpost. Yes. And you've significantly hurt my knob, so I need to get my truck over.
Weirdly, that's not the first time I've heard you say that to me.
You should keep your hands to yourself.
What, you just said, you just asked me to have a look at the painted
so
ones.
I rolled a 3, which means I can get there, but I'm going to have to... No, I can't disembark after a truck's moved, can I?
You can.
No, I can't.
You can't do it after you advance.
No, after I advance. So that is going to fail what I wanted it to do.
Okay, do you want to advance then?
Well, yeah, I'm going to advance.
Oh no, so like you just wanted to get the truck on there, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's not about the models inside.
I needed a 5.
Okay. Do you want to CP it? You have about $1 billion.
Yeah. What's the OC of your ladies over there? 1 each?
2 each. So I've got OC 4 on it currently. Okay. 6 because 1's not on it. So I've got 1 not on it.
I don't think it's worth it. I think I might have to end up foregoing capturing the outpost.
Just for pure clarity, if you do charge him in, I can heroically intervene.
Yeah, I'm
with
not.
The Calibers.
And you get 5. Did you have 5 first?
Yeah, I do have 5 first, so I'll get to blank you off.
That's a problem. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that. This unit of Custodes has caused me a slight problem. If I charge with another unit, then I don't think one unit will kill you, and then the other unit will kill me because you've got 2 CPs. So I'm just I'm wasting a unit of knobs to do that. So I think I'm just going to do as much damage as I possibly can this turn. I'll just push up with my
push-ups
unit there. Could you roll me in advance? Oh, I need it at 1, so it's fine.
You roll me in advance. Don't bother.
I need a 1.
There I am. There he is.
Makari's pretty important, you see.
Yeah, so Makari's Gaz has had a really big glow up in the Ork book, in my opinion. With his, he now gives you a 12-inch leaf aura.
He already had that.
He had a 6-inch before, I think it was.
It was still always 12. So what he's gives you now is crits on 5 in the WAAAGH.
That is very good.
And he's also got a sweep profile.
Yeah, which is the biggest thing. So he's not going to run into like 20 boys, ironically.
Yeah, exactly. One thing that has changed for the I think probably one of the only things that changed for the positive for the Custodes is the axes now blanket-wise hit on 2s rather than hit on 3s, which they arguably should have had from the very start, right? But that is something that has changed for the better.
I would like to see an extra AP. I'd rather hit on 3 and have AP2.
Mm-hmm.
That's my fault.
Yeah, the AP1's is not
AP1
great.
Is the biggest downside of this. This is why I'd much still prefer the spears, especially in the shield haze, because then you can at least get them to AP3. But just the problem with AP1 is there's too much armor of contempt.
Yeah.
And as well, it seems like all the good armor of contempt units are things like mega jobs, space marines, like all these things that have a good save anyway. You're not really seeing armor of contempt on units that don't have a good save. So. How are you doing?
Well, I'm picking up Snickrot instead of a normal move.
Dead.
I could try and...
Is it once per battle?
Yes.
By the way, yeah, cool.
I could try and go for a 9-inch charge over here and try and get capture on the outpost.
So you just got to be 9 inches from this
way
as well.
I don't know if it's even possible.
And 9 inches from her. I think you've got a really small gap, which you... Is it a 40 mil shaped hole?
You've left me a Snickrot shaped hole.
You can have the Snickrot shaped hole. But remember,
You get her to intervene.
Yeah. Let's have a look at her combat profile to actually see if she would.
Let's not worry about it. That's good.
You sure?
No, that's fine. Go on, I'm gonna stay over here.
Sure.
We have had a super chat from the Achita. They have. They've decided to super chat but haven't given us a message. So if you have got something that you wanted to obviously ask a question or something, then please put it in the chat and I'll make sure that I do get round to reading it out.
It's good.
Right, so
I don't really want to get.
What's the chat's favourite Ork detachment?
Yeah, let us know what.
I want to know your favourite Ork detachment, and Billy also wants to know if the camera is on the top down or not.
It is. It is.
There you go.
So people are saying they prefer it this way, where we can have a chat with you guys at the table. You can let us know your thoughts during the movement phase. So yeah, that's great to hear that people are enjoying that much more.
I will say it's a lot better for me as a player on my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think we'll keep it.
I like it.
I think we'll keep the one commentator.
Yeah. This reminds me of the good old days.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think it worked a little bit. It's a little bit smoother. Less going on.
Do you guys feel that the new Custodes Codex is better or worse than the Admech Codex?
I think it's worse.
Yeah.
Because Admech, say this could just be my like Admech bias because I really do like the Admech book. The thing with the Admech book is that it's quite diverse with how many units it has in, and the detachments give you so many different ways of playing them. Like I know a lot of it sort of always amalgamates into the same sort of play style, but at least you're going about it differently. You maybe have more tricks. The issue with the Custode book is because there's not a big model range, they don't have a vast way of playing. It's ultimately characters or guard or custodes with spears, you know, that sort of thing. Whereas at least when you look at the Admech book, you can run 18 chickens, you can run 18 breaches, you can run 60 Vanguard. Like I know they all amalgamate into the same thing, but sadly when a book isn't considered that powerful, that's what you have to do to start competing. Whereas with Custodes, it's the case of they've had a lot of things taken away. Like Admech didn't have anything taken away. This is something to note. Like Custodes had a lot taken away. Yes, because they were extremely powerful.
Well, that's the other thing. They're an apex predator, and they've certainly fallen from that mantle, whereas Admech haven't.
Yeah, but I think the Admech Codex has more ways of playing and can adapt better than the Custode book, in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay, so that concludes my movement phase.
Okay.
I've got a little bit of shooting to do.
Okay.
In the form. Grenade stratagem.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. I don't know why you were just sort of making noises at me.
No, hang on a minute, because... No, I can't. I can't do that because I advanced. And I can only charge. I can't chuck a grenade if I advance. That is a shame.
Come on, you don't need I'll fuck a grenade. No, you can't, Stephen.
I can't.
No chucking grenades.
I can't throw a grenade with my Storm Boys. Because
that's really bothered you, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like you're really perplexed by this.
It really has.
Oh no.
Well, I also don't want to waste some CPs on a grenade stratagem.
Stephen Marks cannot
charge phase.
Chuck a grenade. Okay.
Charge phase.
So who's going in?
My Storm Boy he's got a lot of work to do.
Okay. How many attacks does he have?
Probably not enough.
This is the thing, Steve.
Into your sisters.
Okay. When do I decide?
I've got a 5.
Sorry, as another question. When do I actually decide?
Remember, you can only go up to 6.
What?
6 inches, right, on the Hurricane Intervention. You have to roll.
It's just a 2d6 charge, isn't it?
What? We'll have to look
I've never used. Well, actually, I'll tell you. I've used this stratagem once in my life. Should we have a look? Should we do it live?
Whilst you do that, we have had a couple of super chats. So the first one is from Alonda. He said, "You gave a luck-based faction to Stephen. Custodes win." Yep, you're not wrong. We already saw Steve's dice rolling earlier, and he was trying to show off something like a really cool stratagem you can use in one of the detachments. Yeah, he just couldn't roll the dice. He needed to show off the stratagem. So anyway,
so as a note, you are right. Can you go up to 6?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And I have to do it after a unit's finished a charge move. Now you haven't way moved past the moment of allowing me to use it. If I want to.
I'm more than happy.
No, I know. It's okay, I'm joking. Oh. But the main thing is, how many OC's the Storm Boy?
Just the one.
And how many attacks does he have?
Oh, probably about 4.
Because if he doesn't have enough attack, because even if I have 1 left, I still have the objective.
For the Calidus.
No, the
so he's got a chopper. He's got
How many attacks? 3.
Oh no, we have a power claw, right? He's a sergeant.
Right.
So 3 attacks.
Okay, so you can't actually get it, so
No.
I'm not going to heroic.
Cool.
I'll save it for, obviously, where you fight here first. And
Your Overwatch was pretty brutal there, wasn't
yeah,
it?
it was good. It does let me, though, use maybe some more stratagems
Yeah,
I can do.
100%.
So let's grab the book.
Well, I am going to go first with the knob unit, okay? Not the, otherwise you'd interrupt and kill my knobs.
So, you don't want anyone doing that. Right, where's... You've also put me on the worst games, Steve, because you keep using the word knob. Where is the detachments? They can't be so bad they left. Right, so I'm going to go with 1 CP, Steve, because I'm not going to need to interrupt.
The combi weapon. Yeah, cool.
And I'm going to go -1 to hit.
All right.
All right.
You're going to go -1 to hit, yeah?
I'm going to go -1 to hit for 1 CP.
Okay.
And you're on 2 CP left.
No, I'm on. So I had 3. So I spent 1 to Overwatch and 1 to do the thing I've just said. So I've got 1 left.
All right. So I'm not in the war turn.
We have had a super chat from Jubilee Titan of Joy. She said, Jake, if anyone bullies you again, I'll go to WAAAGH. Or I'm guessing I'm going to WAAAGH. I don't know whether or not that's bullying
If someone's
you.
standing up for me, if someone goes to bully me, like Steve's not bullying me. Like he's not like you have to lose. You know.
Just over your chat.
We have had a super chat as well from
Steve
Peter
Reed.
Harrison. Said, Stephen playing my orcs. Wow, the bully
They're
boys
your
are
orcs.
amazing.
They're your orcs. Oh, sorry, Steve. You've stolen someone's army. Come on, don't give it back.
As I couldn't grenade stratagem earlier,
Yeah.
let's go for this instead.
Okay.
Basically, after my charge over here,
Yeah.
for each enemy model in engagement range. So take my charge bit.
Sorry, so your models, not my models.
Yeah, mine. Yeah.
So you've got
Get me.
3. What did you roll?
Oh,
I
no,
think you
actually,
rolled-
right. Yeah, it's a 4. Don't worry about
Oh,
it. It's not
okay.
gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough.
You can get 3 in.
Each model in your unit is within engagement range. I'm not. It's only on a 5 up. It's a bit dumb.
Oh, it's a bit bonk.
So let's not worry about that.
How many dice do you roll? Just as many as you've got.
Yeah, it's not great. Unless I'm in the water, and then it's a 4+. So let's go for some reroll hits. Let's do that.
Yeah. And I'm going to vex that.
I thought you might. Yeah.
Just get that straight out of there. Don't want any of that. No. I'd rather do that because I've got the more AP on the when I use my Qatar anyway. So.
And I'm only re-rolling hits of 1. So 1. Let's see what the war
You're
boss
only
does.
re-rolling hits of 1.
Yes.
Not why? What
because
would it
it's
be all?
only 4 rerolls to hit when I'm in the war turn.
Cool. I will still vex that then.
Okay, cool. Thought you might. I think we're going to ban the Callous Assassin for.
Why?
Well, she's just a fun sponge. That's why. She's just a fun sponge. You're like, oh, you got these cool.
She's
stratagems.
a fun sponge, right?
She's a fun sponge.
Sorry, it's going to be because it's going to be really interesting when you war. Like, and I can't kill any mega knobs.
Right, here we go then.
For every 1 mega knob I kill, I recommend someone donates £1.
I get +1 to hit, as well as the -1 to hit, so I'm back hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's nothing else I can do, so go for it.
4s, reroll 1s, and then 6s are lethal.
Lethal? Who gives you that?
Makari.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
So they're lethal.
Yeah. And what strength are they?
I'm strength 9.
So you're going to need 3s to wound.
Okay, cool. So that is 2, 6, 8, please.
8.
AP2s.
Sorry, really quick. I may just need to quickly look at something.
And that's right, I'll quickly do my power claw as well, because it's the same. He's hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Re-rolling 1s. Okay, they miss.
Is he hit on 2s naturally?
Hits on 3s
So
naturally.
he'd be hit on 4s then?
But I get +1 to hit.
Oh, okay. And who gives you that, the war boss?
Himself.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool, 1 more. So that is
So
9. 9 in total.
Are they all the same stats?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
AP2, 2 damage.
2 damage, so I will take them on the shield. So I roll it all at the same time. I'm going to take it on the shield guy first.
Got it.
So shield guy dies, another guy dies, another guy dies. So
Right.
3 die. So banner, another guy. Cool. Right. So I'll get to piling in the fight.
We have had another super chat from Slaconion.
Yep.
Slaconian. He said, what events did you guys hold over the weekend with family and friends to honour the respect and the memory of Captain Badrock?
Oh, ironically, you played against him. We both played against him.
And let's not forget the others. It wasn't just Captain Badrock, was
Boss
it?
Sasha.
It was Zagstruck, and Krotznik.
Well, you're missing the most important one. The mech workshop. The one person who uses that in every game is now devastated. Like,
yeah, it's just scenery now.
It was scenery anyway. Nice, yeah. Salute to you, Captain Badruck.
Yeah.
You're gone, will be forgotten, and not missed whatsoever. Because they had stupid rules. Right. Would you like to fight with your Storm Boy?
Yeah,
and then I've done my pile-in anyway. But...
Now, they don't get the benefits, right, of the martial guitars?
The sisters?
Yeah.
No. But they don't get -1 hit anyway, because that's a strat.
So I've got 3 hits. Okay.
If you had sustain, they're going to come really wrong.
2s, 3.
AP?
AP 2.
3 die. So luckily, I have
got the extra OC. Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go.
So close to capture enemy outpost. All right. Well, that will. Oh, you've got your fights to do back.
Fight back. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to 1 CP epic challenge.
Okay. Yeah.
And
nice.
I'm going to go for what toughness is the unit?
So I'm not getting a 5-up invuln. You'll be pleased to know.
No. Does the war?
I am -1 to wound though. Okay. Because it's a knob unit. And the war boss...
Is the strength higher than the toughness?
Yeah, it will be.
Okay.
The war boss is 6 wounds. Okay.
Okay. But does he have an invul?
5-up.
Okay, so I'm going to go for lethal or sustained. If you're -1 to wound when you're on 4s, on 2s and 4s, and I'm re-rolling 1s to wound, I sort of want to go sustained, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
Sustained is probably best.
I think ultimately it is. If I had re-roll all wounds, it would just be no question, because I don't really care about lethal then.
Yeah.
Right, 2s. 2 miss. I can use a battle tactics strat on the unit for free.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use a free CP reroll on that.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
And then 4s rerolling 1s. So 2 at -2, so I'm not going to be able to kill you, sadly.
Does this you can allocate who you want to put this on?
With now knowing it's not going to kill
2
you,
knobs
I'm going
dead?
to put it on the 2 knobs.
2 knobs dead?
Cool. Thank you. Then the other ones. Oh,
We have had another super chat from 0000.
Go on, what stratagem do you want to use?
Sorry, I've got a strategy. Sorry, everyone.
You're on 0 CP now, right? Because you epic.
Oh, that's why I didn't do it. Yeah, that's fine. Right. I forget I'd use Avenge the Fallen, but...
What? Do you want to do that instead of Epic Challenge?
No,
it's probably more interesting.
Okay, well...
Because you probably wouldn't kill it anyway, right?
If you want... Yeah,
happy to. Okay. Let's show off.
So this is actually a stratagem from the index that's stayed. So this is I get +1 attack, but
when do you use this?
I use it at the start of 5 phases, don't even bother.
Okay, because you weren't destroyed at that point. Got it. Yeah, okay, cool.
Right, so then 2s.
We'll just carry on as normal.
Yeah. All right, we have had a super chat from 0000. He said, I get that we have no points update yet and the book isn't even officially released, but are the bully boys already looking a tad too strong? What do you reckon, Steve?
I don't think the bully boys are going to be...
3 dead, 4 invols.
I think you have your precision strap CP back.
No, because I still would have used it because I wanted to make sure.
Is the bully boys going to be top of... It's going to be strong. Don't get me wrong, it's going to be strong. I think the green tide is the one that we're going to be... I'm worried about. I'm not so worried about bully boys. I'm more worried about the green tide.
I would argue it's actually, for me, between bully boys and the mech dread host thing.
Okay.
Just because of the grot tanks.
Right.
Depending on what happens with these grot tank things.
Yeah.
Because honestly, there's something there.
There's some spice.
There's something there.
I just think playing against 120 boys with all up a 5-up all the time, re-rolling ones to save, and that can flat 6-inch move.
I'll give you one counter.
Go on.
Can we play on clock?
So these are my invulns.
Yeah.
I've made 2.
That's all you needed.
So he's alive.
He's on 2 wounds.
With 2 wounds. Here you go, use one of these little ones.
And then, cool. And then I'll get to pile in there.
Perfect. Thank you. Cool.
We have had, the Achita has super chatted now and has actually put a statement. Orks, 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 orks.
Right.
Thank you so much for all these super chats, by the way. You'll be going into that competition for those combat cards.
I am keeping a track record of everyone.
Nice.
I get to hit your knob. So
don't
get too excited. 3s, 2 hits.
Don't you do it.
5s. Oh my god, this sister is better than a custode. Maybe I was wrong about this sister detachment. He's dead. Maybe. I think they have a 6-up.
They got a 5-up.
So he's dead. He's on 1 wound.
You've killed my knob.
Yes. Get in there. Monday night nobbing. Oh,
right, okay,
brilliant.
cool. Well, that concludes my turn. Unfortunately, I didn't get Capture Enemy Outpost. Maybe get Defend Stronghold. Capture Enemy Outpost, I'm going to keep.
I think that's a good idea because you're about to run at me. Nice one. So, with that in mind, end of your turn, I'm going to pick the Custodes up.
Okay, cool.
Put her over there. I'll go up to 1 CP.
Nice.
Now, I will get, 5 primary over there.
What are you going to do here? You're going to spend a CP here?
This is the thing. So I've got to decide, do I need a CP for this turn? And realistically, I don't think I do need a CP for this turn. Going into this.
I personally...
I'm tempted to just say, yeah, I'm going to auto pass this. Because, as I said, I don't think I'm going to need a CP.
As we always say, you want to swap your CPs for victory points, and you're guaranteeing yourself 5 victory points.
So I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
So we'll do that now.
How many CP are you on, Steve?
I'm on 4 now.
4.
Cool. So I will get 10 primary.
Yep.
I think that's a really good decision.
Then it's...
What's your leadership, though?
I'm leadership 6. That's the only thing. That's why I'm
Quite
debating
good,
it.
yeah.
The problem is it's a 50-50 that I'm going to pass it.
Just slightly better than 50-50.
Slightly better.
But yeah.
The only things I could do is go sustained or lethal in shooting. That could help. I could use Avenge the Fallen here.
Yeah.
That's really
Got a
it.
fall back in charge?
Yeah, I could fall back in charge, which is good.
Otherwise, my war boss will fight before you.
Is that a battle tactic? Oh no, is it a battle round or turn I can use his ability? I don't know why I'm looking there. I've got it here. It's once per battle round, so I've already used his essentially his free reroll.
Yeah.
Let's have a look and see.
I mean, one war boss isn't going to do a huge amount to you.
You're not going to kill the unit because you only do a maximum.
Yeah, I've only got 4
damage.
Attacks.
Oh, so you're doing a maximum 8 damage, so you're not going to kill the whole unit.
No.
So I'm not gonna. I'm just going to spend a CP there. Let's not dilly dally. Cool. So yeah, let's do things.
Cool.
Now.
So you'll get 10 on primary, and then obviously you need to score Assassinate and Deploy Teleport. Awesome. Well, before I start asking some questions, Steve, we have had another super chat from the 3 Amigos studio. He said, "Howdy from Texas. With the new mech detachment, do you rather fancy a Morkanaut or a Gorkanaut? P.S. Wah, Mr. Bond. Wah."
I haven't really looked at either, to be honest. So, Jordan, probably flip that question back over to you.
Thanks.
Remember, Jake, this is my deployment zone over here.
Oh yeah. Is it? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. There we go.
I couldn't screen it out, so...
No, that's fine. We'll
You
put
can-
her there.
Yeah.
Okay. Good old you.
Well, to answer the question, I think either you get the ability on combat and shooting, so it just depends on how you want to gear your army up. So obviously you can go push the button on shooting or combat, so it doesn't really matter too much. But the issue you're going to have is terrain. It depends on what the local meta is like, the terrain is like, because a Morkanaut walking around the board is going to be very difficult itself. So you're probably better off investing that 290 points or however many it is into something like Death Dreads or Killer Cans or something that's actually going to be able to like maneuver around the board or do something. Even then, Death Dreads and Killer Cans are going to struggle a little bit because they can't walk through buildings.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to look at it like that. But they definitely have a place because they can be selected for certain stratagems. And they obviously get the detachment rule as well.
Nice. Yeah, definitely.
Cursed Cowboy's been a member for 6 months. He said, "Steve, I'll be going to get a CPs for VP's Vanguard Tactics shirt."
No, I've been advised not to.
Okay.
It actually stands for something quite inappropriate, so...
Oh. Okay, let's not get that then.
Really actually annoying as well. Why do people have got to ruin it? But it was actually pointed out to me, and yeah, don't want to do that. So, yeah.
All right.
But we could do command points for victory points. It doesn't really quite have the same...
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not quite the same. I forgot you got Terminators.
Loads of Terminators, 6 of them. Anyone who's asking for the lists, all the lists are at the start of the video. We do have we do run through all the lists with a cinematic and everything to show you what's in the army. So if you want to know, just go to the very beginning of the
Check that coherence on that.
battle report. I think it's probably around like 2 or 3 minutes in.
I think I'll put it
just
in
double
place.
check there. So yeah.
Cool. I'm all done.
All right, Jake's ready.
So I don't think you can fit 5 mega knobs and a war. Oh, however many it is. 5 and a war boss.
5 and a war boss.
Yeah, I don't think you can fit it. That's the main goal here. So all I've done, Catalyst is over there to do a homers, so that's going to get me 4 points because it's Steve's deployment zone. I've got my Terminators here that are going to come down, shoot Snickrot because we're in 12, and then we're going to charge the command ace. That hopefully will get me double assassinate. Got some dudes here to maybe shoot the truck as well. And then ultimately I've got all the guard here ready to potentially shoot, and if I do want to double shoot, then I can use the strat, not the strat, I can use the ability, and I've got reroll wounds because they're still on the objective as well.
Did this unit advance?
They did advance.
They did?
Yeah.
And when do you declare your advance and charge?
In the charge phase.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm going to be outside of 12 inches from that unit.
That's fine. And yeah, I've got the Wardens in there just as in like a little diamond shape. Okay, all an inch away from the wall. Okay, you can still fit a base in there because I'm not actually big enough to block out a 40 mil getting in.
Right, okay.
It's just so then at least you have to go in the building.
So yeah, I'm going to be 12 inches away from you,
yeah,
okay? With fine. My mega jobs.
Cool.
With my
mega job scrap.
My camera's in the way.
Yeah, that's fine. Nice one.
Let's move the camera first. Yeah, okay, I'll put them down in a minute. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, oh, here we go. Continue. See, already got in the way, my mortal enemy. Right, so that's all that. So let's do some shooting now. So yeah, like I said, going to do homers there. So let's start off into Snickrot. Now, does he have stealth or anything?
He has stealth.
Does have stealth. Coolio. So yeah, so they're going to shoot their Guardian Spears first. This is going to be hitting on freeze now. So 3 hits. Because you're a character, I get to reroll wounds. So what's his toughness? 5.
Snickrot is toughness 5, yeah?
Yep, so 5 rerolling wounds. So I get 1 at -1. This is 2 damage.
5 up and vulnerable save.
Cool. So 2 damage.
Okay, cool. And I get stealth and a... Okay, cool. Yep.
So how many has he got left?
4.
Then grenade packs. Oh no. Freeze, 2 hits, 5s, re-rolling. So 1 more at -1. This is just 1 damage.
5 up. Goes through.
Cool. So how many wounds you got left?
We've taken 3 so far, so I'm down to 3.
So down to 3.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's a 9. So hopefully maybe charge him. Nice one. So they're going to shoot now into the truck. So this is just going to be the exact same thing.
Yep.
So 3 hits, toughness like 8 or something.
Yeah. Just.
So re-rolling wounds. 2 at -1. 2 damage.
Yep. A truck is save of a 4+, so 1 will go through.
Yep. So 2 damage on the truck. Then
8 wounds left.
6s. Re-rolling. So that was a 6 in there. So just 2 at -1, and yep. Just 1 damage each.
So 5 ups. 1 goes through.
So just another wound. Down to 7. Right. Bit scared of them. Equally, bit scared of them. Bit scared of everything. So what I think I'm going to do is I am actually going to shoot the mega knobs over there.
Yeah.
Because they're closer. Don't have to declare anything just yet if I want to double shoot.
Now, those mega knobs of Gaz are an objective though, so you'll get rerolls, right, to wound?
No, it's if I'm on an objective, I believe. I will double check. Each time model, if this unit isn't raised. That's why I said I'd put the dude there.
That's great, yeah.
The other benefit of me shooting the mega knobs is the captain can actually see them, the war boss's unit.
Cool.
So I'm going to do that. It's all the same. I don't believe I think his thing only gives him +1 damage in combat, which would make a lot of sense.
Probably, yeah.
Just going to double check. Just clutching at straws here. Yep. No straws were clutched. So that is... This is 12. It's going to be hitting on 2s, and what toughness are you? Toughness 6 or something?
Yeah, probably.
Right, so 2s.
Yeah, T6, 3 wounds.
Oh, that sustains challenge.
What's your AP, by the way?
AP 1.
So I will armor contempt.
Yeah. So just double checking. Yeah, AP.
So you're down to 3 CP, Steve, yeah?
2 now, because of rapid ingress as well.
I wish I went the thingy.
Yeah.
This is going to be 5 re-rolling everything. So that is going to be 7.
Oh, so you use AP1. I'm getting the benefits of cover anyway, right?
Yeah.
So I don't need to armor contempt.
Only on a few of them, but 2. Yeah, I don't think it's going to... Yeah.
But this guy's part of the unit?
No. All of these.
Okay, cool.
It's just, so these are wardens.
Yeah, so 3 guys will get the benefits of cover.
Yeah, so you got 7 saves to take.
Okay, cool. And damage is 2, right?
2 each, yeah.
So that could be 1, that could be 1, that could be 1. So I need to roll 6 first.
Yeah. So 1.
1 takes 2 wounds.
Yep, so he's
and
on
then
wound.
I've got another 1 to make. I'm okay. So 1's taken, 2 wounds.
Now, To the surprise of no one, I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
Because I don't think maybe the unit may not be there for much longer.
Yep.
So 2s, not as good on the 6s this time, but then 5s.
Oh!
Why did I do, this is the thing, why did I do that before?
Wow.
It is another 7.
Okay, consistent. 5. Yeah,
Consistency is key.
5 this time. He's now dead. And then I owe you 2 more.
2 more, please.
He's okay.
Fine. So I kill 1.
Yeah, kill a mega knob.
Right.
1 mega job done.
So, £1. Right. That is everything. There's no pistols, no nothing. So let's do some charges.
How many people we got watching, Jordan?
We have got 620 people watching currently.
Monday nights are the way forward, I'm telling you.
Well, we used to do Mondays, and I'm not going to say why we didn't do Mondays anymore until after the stream, so because we had to keep cancelling them. So
I think maybe we go back to Mondays.
Custode Guard, they're in.
People enjoying the game?
Yeah, there's been a lot of debates about obviously which codex, well, the Ork codex and what Custodes are lacking, etc., etc. There's just a general conversation going on. We have had a load of super chats just keep coming in. So,
well, read them out then.
The first one's from.
Make sure you stop us. We want to get to these super chats straight away.
All right. So the next one is from Zlaconian. He said, "My favourite Ork models are Flash Gits, Mega Knobs, Killer Cans, and Death Copters. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel right now. Can someone tell me?" So
I think if you like a really good spread, then you just want to go for the normal Ork detachment, the kind of index-based one.
I still think it's
very good
as well.
Yeah, it's really strong, and I think the Death Copters are really good in the speed wire, but you can still get some reliability out of them in the normal one. So I'd definitely go for that. But what you can do over time, over the next maybe 12 weeks of playing, see which aspect you like and then lean into it. So if you like the Death Copters, buy more, then go down the speed wire. If you like the Mega Knobs, go for the Bully Boys, so on and so forth. So yeah. You're in a really good place. You're spoiled for choice, really, I think. Yeah.
Orks are very lucky. Yeah. They have a really cool range of models as well.
They do, yeah. Any other super chats?
Yeah, so we've had another one from Dexy. They said, "Hey lads, good morning from Australia. Glad to catch a live stream finally, even if it takes being conscious at 5 a.m.
Oh.
Well, thank you so much for joining us at 5 a.m.
Commitment.
Don't forget, we do have a different time on Friday, which we will be doing... British Standard Time is 10 a.m. on Friday.
Yes.
So that might be a little bit more accessible for yourself
much better,
as well.
Yeah.
And we've had one more super chat from Steph. Said, "Excited to run complete speed war. Yeah. It's going to be so naff, but so fun. Interesting games so far, gents."
I'm allowed to say this. It is naff. Steph.
The Death Copters are
interesting. I'm not a bollard.
The Death Copters are very interesting, and the Squig Boys.
The Beastie Boys.
The Rocket Truck Squig Buggy.
Oh, the Rocket Truck Squig Buggy.
Incredible.
3 of them, couple of mechs.
I actually argue 2, if not 1, goes in every Ork list, no matter what detachment you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm going to hit Boss Necron.
Did you make your charge?
I did. That's why when you were like, "No, don't worry," and I was trying to tell you, you're like, "No, Jake.
No.
I'm trying to tell you something important."
Sorry, Jake. I didn't see you have to roll it again.
Right. So, no, that's not how it works. And all your symbols are 6s.
Yes.
So, right, here we go. So hitting Necron 2s.
Did you say here we go?
Yeah.
That's my...
No, because all your Orks apparently from West London.
Here we
go. Chavy. And they're not from from where are we from? Wiltshire. Right. What's the toughness of Necron?
5.
So this is freeze re-rolling because you're a character. Oh no, and that was a wound.
That was a wound.
So 5 at -2. These
Easy.
are 2 damage each.
Watch this. You ready?
Please don't do that. He's literally cream cracked. He's dead.
How many moves have I got left?
Oh no, you got 3 left.
5? Oh, now I'm creamed.
You're cream cracked.
Thank you.
It's all the knob touching. Right. Do I go into the commandos? I can go into the commandos, but this is also closer to this model. So what happens?
So you have to pick one unit that you're closest
so I
to.
can
Model to model it has to be.
So, but this is the closest unit.
Okay, so if it's model to model, then you could end up out of coherency.
So that's what I mean. So that means I can't pile in. That's what I just asked, and you went, it's model to model, and you pick a unit. And I'm like, I'm trying.
Sorry, yeah.
So this is free to this model, and this is closer to this model.
So I am 2 inches away from that wall.
So the base is.
And you are just over an inch there.
Yeah.
So I've nudged you. Right. But you are definitely...
So I'll just go this way then.
Probably the truck is the closest, yeah. And it also would make the most sense because I could do some damage with that unit.
Nice.
Yeah.
You stole my IKEA tape measure, thank you. Now you get to fight with your war boss.
Ooh, 4
attacks. I didn't say what Qatar. It didn't matter for them ultimately.
Yeah, we'll go for the -1 hit, right?
No, that's not a thing anymore.
Of course.
But yeah, I do it before they fight.
Okay, so my war boss hasn't had the best.
He's
time.
tired after killing Knight.
He's quite tired. Yeah. That's 1 wound, please.
4 up. Fail it.
Takes 2 damage.
Actually, I'm probably about to kill the war boss, so I might as well just 2s. I'm going to sustain. There we go.
Yep.
Reroll 1s. That is 3 minus 2.
I'm no longer -1 to wound anymore.
That was including that. I rolled mostly 2.
Okay, cool.
So he is dead.
Yes.
Right. So I've got 8 points on Assassinate there.
Very good, sir.
Very good. Thank
you. Thank you.
I can't pile in, but that's okay. Oh, but I steal your wound marker. Okay. And that's it. So end of my go, I'll get 4 for homers, and I'll get 8 for Assassinate. That's 10.
All right, so I go up a CP. I'm up to 4.
I'm up to 1.
Does my Gretchen get me another CP? No.
They're not doing a very good job flexing on the backfield.
My
Sorry,
card.
Jake, can you just run me through your points again? Sorry.
So I've got 8 on Assassinate.
Yep.
And I've got, I should have 7 total on homers.
Awesome.
Yeah. And 10 on
CP
primary.
count on both of you?
I've got 1.
4. I will get 10 points on primary.
Very good.
And my 2 cards are Assassinate. Okay. And Bring It Down.
Okay, so Bring It Down you can't get.
So I'm going to spend a CP and ditch this.
Why would you? You can draw an additional card, Steve.
Of course, I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. I also scored 3 points on Defend Stronghold.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Overwhelming Force.
So obviously you're going to get rid of that. So currently on objectives, there's just the Warder. Well, it's everything over here, and this one sister of battle or whatever she is.
Yeah.
And this is battle round 3 now, guys.
This is battle round 3. Are you? I literally hate you so much because I would have sworn right there. Right, I will use my Custodes WAAAGH and I will say I'm doing my WAAAGH, but because I'm not a naughty word you can't say on stream, I'm not going to scare everyone in the room with it. And instead I'm just going to go WAAAGH. WAAAGH.
Alright, well I got my WAAAGH cut out.
So to confirm, you're going to get a load of rules like 5-up invul, all your units going to get better.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get crit 5s and I'm going to get an extra AP.
You got 1 CP.
I have 1 CP.
Advance in charge here? Well, advance.
Yeah.
It's a 2. It's not great. It's a 7.
So now you need a 5? Because you were over 12?
Yeah, just over 12, yeah.
Nice.
Yes? Wow. Any more super chats? Read them out.
No other super chats, but before we carry on with obviously any more talks at the table, we're just going to go to our next sponsor for the evening.
As a wargamer, you're going to know how important dice are to the game. You're going to know the memories that they create, whether they're good, the bad, the 6s, the 1s. The most important thing is having quality memories with your friends. And it goes even further when you've got dice that match the theme of your army. Whether you play Ultramarines, Necrons, Orks, Chaos Marines, it really doesn't matter. And the dice are a massive aspect of that. And it's my pleasure to announce our sponsor, the Baron of Dice. Check out the link in our description or go to www.baronofdice.com.
Brilliant, and we are back. So, Jake, how are you feeling about the game so far?
Well, I was feeling fine, now he's wired. And he also burst my eardrums and nearly made me, you know...
Oh, get over it.
All I'm saying is I'm glad I'm wearing brown pants tonight.
Get over it.
You hate it as well.
Yeah, I know, but...
We have had a super chat from 000. He said, I stepped out and missed the WAAAGH. Can you repeat that, please?
No, he can, but next turn. I like to think Bully Boys was made specifically, that the GW rules writers were there like, what does Jake hate more than anything in this world? It's when people scream WAAAGH. I know, we'll let them do it twice. And I'm like, no, my one kryptonite, my one weakness. What else do I get? I just now need to go on the old... They have fights first? Yeah, brilliant.
English Electric Type just said, pretty sure my neighbours heard that WAAAGH.
Neighbours?
Oh, what do I do?
What do you do, Steve? Oh, Steve, come on. He wagged and then he runned at me. What? He wagged and then he ran at me. We'll just have a look at all the battle tactics strats I've got.
Well, here's a question, Jake, because you got the one stratagem in there, which is the only battle tactic in the shield host, which is giving you saves to feel no pain against mortal wounds, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like Custodes should get back the dev wounds change?
That strat 100% should have that.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's probably sort of writing of the times, as it were, rather than anything.
Yeah.
And I think that you will probably hopefully see that changed nearly instantly. Do I think they should have it? I think there should be a detachment that gives you it, but I don't think it should be the army rule.
Yeah.
I think it should be a detachment rule. I like Katars as the army rule. I don't think I like the idea of maybe having like a 5-up feel no pain or versus dev, or a 6-up feel no pain versus dev, and then there's a strat that makes it a 4-up. But there sort of is like a thing that does that, but you have to be within range of Sisters of Battle.
Yeah.
Or Sisters of Silence.
Yeah.
And they're just too quiet. That's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the biggest. Yeah. It's just an interesting one. I think that's one of the biggest debates, actually. But if we actually look at this in this situation, having a 4+ versus dev is not helping me in this game at all.
No, you need more models.
I need more models.
You need more models.
I need more
Which
models.
I actually think will be better in the long run for
Then changing
Custodes.
rules,
Yeah, because if you get some more models, you actually have some more mission playing pieces, you can have some screening units. So I think that's probably the way forward, rather than just having these, I've got these 3 uninteractive bricks with fight first, 4 at feel no pain, and if you're a combat army, you just lose.
Yeah.
That's not healthy for the overall meta of the game, so I appreciate that it feels like it is a nerf, and it absolutely is. But I think with more models on the table, the Custodes will feel like they've got some play again.
Yeah. Like, that's the problem, is that like I just don't have a lot of stuff. I also don't have a lot of stuff to really utilise a lot of the stratagems as well.
Yeah.
Whereas if I had if I had maybe, I don't know, another unit of guard or another warden's unit, or even some bites or some Venatari or something, I'd feel a lot better about it. Yeah. But currently I just feel like, that's why I have to hold off a whole, however many points these guys are, because I just know that, they're quite easy to kill in the 2-mans. But if they're a bit cheaper, it looks a bit more painful.
Would you not say that Custodes are a hard army to kind of balance, though, because of, if you're looking at them from a lore perspective, one Custodes should just take on an entire army by itself. Yeah. And it's the same with knights, right?
I don't think necessarily. Well, okay, I think a hard army to balance is such a broad question, because the issue is that everybody has an opinion on how you want to balance something.
I don't think balance is the right word. I think it's how do you write thematic rules that should reflect the custodians, because that's not really necessarily a balance thing.
No.
That is a, like you said, maybe, let's say Gazgul's come down, the Custodes would be like, right, how many to deploy? 2 is Gaz. Well, we'll put a 3 in, that'll be enough. That will typically be their
also,
vibe,
the thematic sense of any game is actually not points. It would be like, okay, what have you got named characters-wise? Right, we need more stuff here because we can't kill it.
Yeah.
I think it's a hard one to look at in that view. I just think, ironically, when we say we need more models, that's actually against what the Custodes would do.
But that's what, to be fair, Daniel's just said that Custodes aren't supposed to be a horde army. We've had people saying
they're not going to go to a horde, right?
No.
I think that's
it's just a few extra units.
Yeah,
but Eddie's just said isn't the point of them to be an unstoppable brick of 3? But obviously, again, it comes down to the healthy,
So having rules that you can't interact with, it'd be better if they just did a lot more damage.
Yeah.
So if their damage output was greater, or survivable enough, but the fight first on them is
was insane.
You want a fair game, and what you don't want to happen is World Eaters rock up and they go, well, we've just lost because you've got fight first.
Orks felt like that. Yeah. Ironically, Orks actually felt like
Blood
that.
Blood Angels felt like that as well. I felt like that going into any custodian matchup.
So that's not healthy in the, let's say, and people say, but competitive players ruin it. They don't, because let's say you and I are friends, and
hang on, wait, I'm thinking.
Just go with it. Imagine it.
I'm thinking.
You and me are friends. Yep. Okay, you and I happen to know each other, and we're the only two people.
That's worse.
We're the only two people in our area that play Warhammer.
Oh, I still wouldn't play. I'll quit.
Go back to rule 2.
I'd go play combat cards.
Just dragging out jokes, you know. When you've got only 2 people for a lot of people, they play Warhammer like that.
Yeah.
And let's say you collect Custodes and I collect World Eaters, and every time we play, I lose.
Yeah.
That's not going to be a great feeling for either of us. So, how do you get it right? I don't have the answer. So
trial and error.
It is trial and error.
Like, I think that there's a lot of. I think people sometimes forget that we live in the age of the game where GW are very aware of things, and they change things, and they listen to people, and they listen to the meta watchers, and they look at statistics.
Look what happened to Drakari. Oh, here's a new detachment.
Yeah.
Spiced it up, you know.
So I think, like, when people sit there and go, they don't, you know, blah, 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 like, when me and George started playing, you were lucky to have a codex every 5, 6, 7 years, let alone every 2 years. So.
Might be a good topic for the lounge. Yeah. Is there any more super chats?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to burn that objective with the commandos.
So you're going to start burning it?
Start burning it, yeah. And now we're into the charge phase.
No shooting?
I can't bother.
Not even going to shoot the sister?
No, I've advanced.
Oh, okay.
So charges. This unit of mega jobs are going to charge into your unit here. They made it. Mm-hmm. This is the unit that jumped out of
the jobber wagon.
The truck. Okay.
The battle jobber.
And then this unit of Mega Knobs are going to also charge into that same unit.
Yeah.
9. Now, technically, you've only got 1 unit on this objective, which is the character, because the other unit aren't on the objective for overwhelming force.
Yes, that's correct. So this is the thing, you have to kill the character, because the character is also the one there.
Exactly, yeah.
Think smarter, not harder.
This truck is going to charge into your lone battle sister. Rolled a 9. That's going to make it. I'm going to spend a CP for tank shock.
Okay. I probably. So I do have a free up for No Pain versus Mortals.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm psychic.
You actually? That is.
Yeah, I'm not lying. It's Daughters of the Abyss.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Just maybe that's what I had that time when I got tank shocked. So just a
you
good.
were a Daughter of the Abyss.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know.
So I'm only strength 5.
He can do whatever he wants.
Plus 2. It's only 7 dice on a 5 up. Maybe that's.
What strength for you? Have you not got a Wrecking Ball?
Oh yeah, strength 10. Yeah.
So you get 12 dice.
All right. Yes. No, I'm doing it. Yeah.
Have you got a Wrecking Ball?
I was looking.
No. Oh wait, no.
I was looking at my big shooter.
All right, no need to flex on everyone. Not everyone has a big shooter like you.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 1,
2.
2.
So good thing I did tell you I had a Wrecking
Ball. No!
But she will still die, Steve. Just watch, really.
Yes!
Poor Daughter of the Abyss.
Overwhelming force done for 3 points.
What's the thematic lore, people? Tell me what the thematic reasoning that a sister gets a mortal wound save versus a truck hitting her.
That unit of knobs. Into the Custodes Terminators. They've made it.
Gaznot.
We have had a super chat from Double O'Neill. He said, happy to see the stream on a Monday night. I also appreciate the movement turn which you are sharing with us now. Watching this while painting my army ready for Oxford. Keep up the great work, Tris. Absolute legend. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Have to come say hello, Oxford.
Yeah.
All there.
Gazgul.
Billions, Seb.
Gazgul is going to charge into your Custodes.
Okay.
He's in.
Come at me,
man. Coming like a wrecking ball. Should have played that on repeat.
Here's an interesting statement from James.
Oh yeah. James who?
Hobbs.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not interesting.
How much of a change to balance for armies would tweaking the secondary objectives make, having them cap out at a lower amount of VT?
He's asking this question because he plays Tau. Like, he's not asking this question because this is what he does. He goes, "What if like this combo was a thing?" And it's like the reason it isn't Hobbs is because it's broken. That's why.
He is a top jobber.
No, on a serious note, I don't think it would really make too much of a difference. If you're trying to limit them depending on the army you're playing, is that the question?
Yeah.
But surely the downside of taking like 1 million characters, anyway, it could be really good, is that, yeah, you're going to give up loads of assassinate. That's like give and take, really.
I think just one way that they could spice things up is actually just doing a new mission pack.
This is I'm gawking for a new mission pack.
Do you know what I want? I want a new event pack.
Didn't say world peace. Gutted. The algorithm's dead. Channel's gone.
I want a better event pack.
I would also
I want a better combination of missions and mission rules.
Yeah.
Because I think there's some really good ones there, but they're not put in the right order, and therefore we end up playing some really, really stale missions, like, hey, hold 1, hold 2, hold 3. I know what, let's put an extra objective in on this one, so that we don't have to interact and both get 100. Sounds good to me.
Well, no, it's just who gets better cards.
Yeah.
Like, it's just who gets better cards in that mission, isn't it?
It's not good. So we need to rethink that more so than anything else.
I would also like a new mission pack. Like, I've played a ton of 40k this year, like in the last since 10's come out. I'd probably say sorting on 100 games, and I'm just dead sick of it.
We never even play this one where you get extra cards.
This is a cool one.
Extra
I do
CPs
like this.
or
we did at the start, and we quite liked those.
Yeah,
that was
but
cool.
we did, but tournaments don't.
No.
And the unfortunate thing is we end up all playing the same stuff, and it is a bit, repetitive, to put it politely. So back into the combat phase. You've only got 1 CP, so you can do like -1 to hit somewhere.
I can go -1 to hit.
Right, let's start off with this unit over here, okay?
Yeah.
This is my war boss. He's going to get 4 extra attacks. Now I am within range of 12 inches of Makari, so I will get lethal here. Now, does Gazgul give me this on a 5+? No, that's only the unit he's leading gets a 5+ crit, okay? So, this unit is just on...
So thank God.
This unit is just getting 4 additional attacks with the war boss.
So you're attacking my unit here.
2 Terminators, yeah.
I am not my 2 Oh, sorry, this is
2 Terminator unit over there.
Fine.
Okay.
Have you got lethal though?
Got lethal, yeah.
And you got nothing else. So you got extra attacks and stuff.
Yeah, and I got an attack squig, so watch out for that.
Right.
So 1 lethal.
Is this the man?
Just the war boss, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He gets 4 extra attacks when it's the war turn.
I know. I found that out versus crab, and it's quite disgusting. T7.
So that is... I said 1 lethal, didn't I? And then I think I picked up and
rolled
rolled it.
yeah,
Anyway,
so, yeah.
cool. 5, please. AP 2 damage.
So 1 failed, and I've got 5 wounds each on these fellas. No, they got 4 wounds each, so 1 down to 2.
Oh, sorry, mate. I owe you an extra attack as well because it's the war turn. That's a hit.
Yep.
That's a wound. 1 more save.
Okay.
You love it. Okay, now then the knobs. So they're 4 attacks each now, not 3. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Knobs are great.
Are you enjoying rolling all those knob attacks?
I am.
Yeah. Says it without the giggle, gutted.
Hitting on 3s because I get +1 to hit because I got war boss. And then I am...
You didn't spend reroll hits?
No.
Not here.
I'm down a CP though, aren't I? I'm down to 2 now, is that right?
I'd say... Oh yeah, because you tank shocked.
Yeah.
So wait, so you had 4.
Right. Oh, okay, so I'm down to 3 then. Yeah. I must have took it off.
You armor contempt last turn, so you went up back to 4. So yeah, so that is right.
So you're down to 3 now.
Cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
So my friend, that is...
We're not friends.
We're not?
But you always say we're not
What
friends.
what toughness are you?
I'm toughness 6, Steve. I also said we're not friends, and you just didn't care.
So 6.
Okay.
AP 2 damage.
On which unit?
The same unit.
Oh, that
Custodes.
one there.
Yep.
Okay. 2 damage each.
Yeah.
So both the Custodes are dead. So I've just got the captain left.
No. The Terminators.
Oh right. So they're all dead.
Okay, cool.
Can you just when you do the -1 to hit strat, just double check if it's if you control the objective when you get to use that.
It isn't anything to do with objectives, is it?
And just a point, we have got 725 viewers right now.
Oh, legends.
And only 176 likes. So guys, pump up those likes, please.
Well, only if they like it. If they don't, then they can hit a dislike, I suppose.
I do have to use it on an objective, which means...
But we do really appreciate you all tuning in tonight because it means a huge amount to us. We try and put so much effort into improving the quality of our streams, and that all is because of you guys at home, your feedback. We've done huge investments this year to really up our game, and we really want to provide that for you as a service. So
I'm going to ask you this.
Yes.
2 things. One, I'm very sorry I cheated here.
I don't mind.
Right.
Karen, it's a new codex that happens.
Brilliant. Second thing, what I would recommend, because I think Wednesday nights are good, we're consistent with them. Why not? Would people like maybe preview games being on Mondays? Because then It hits all the content.
I think we should do Mondays.
Okay.
We can have a discussion
We'll
about
have a
it.
discussion
But
about
I
it.
definitely think you're right on preview content. Always happens on Monday.
I think on the because then you can get it in as quicker.
Agreed, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Have a vote, Wednesday or Monday. See what the chat people. We'll go with the people.
Yeah.
If the people say Mondays, we'll go Mondays. Right. Right, Gazgul, let's see what he can do. So I'm getting +1 to hit, +1 to wound. Getting lethal on critical hits of 5s. That's pretty cool. Now, let's go for the strike, because why wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, I've only got like 2 people there. Wait, have you got any other like little attacks you could do first? Because I've got one dude on a wound.
Oh yeah, I got Makari's Stabber.
Right, let's see if he kills something.
2 attacks.
Oh my god.
2 lethals! Baby!
This is also a new battle round, so I can CP one for free. No, it's fine.
Damn it! Damn it, why are you such a ruiner? Alright, cool.
I'm a ruiner.
Actually,
I've got 15 Meganobs and I'm really cool.
His new sweep attack is actually better. 13 attacks. 2, 4, 6. Because I get +1 to hit, +1 to wound.
And you're going to get crit 5s as well.
3, 4, 5, 6, and an extra. Yeah, this is definitely better. Because it's AP2, and it puts you straight on your invuln. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Oh my Gazgul. You are so good and beautiful.
I don't know about beautiful. Everyone's beautiful in their own way, though. So don't forget that.
Those real ones aren't. Those ones
it's
aren't.
about what's inside that matters.
Right. So you owe me 3.
And a shrimp.
9.
Right.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
999.
999.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to need in a second. 4s. How much damage is it?
2 each.
So that just kills all the custodes there. So I've still got the captain left.
Still got the captain left. All right. So then it's the Meganobs. How many attacks do they get?
We have had a super chat from Jason.
Yeah.
He said, and it's his first ever super chat as well.
Jason.
He said, love the straight talking honest takes on issues around the game. Always love the way your team support the community at large. Keep it up. Had an excellent match with Jake at LVO, but go Orks.
Which Jason's this?
Flanzer. Jason
I
Flanzer.
believe I played him round 4.
Yeah?
Can you confirm, Jason? If so, it's great to see you. And you were very nice while you were beating me. so actually, we had a close game in that one. That was a good game.
So I got the twin kill saws. Do you know what? Hot take here. Don't put twin kill saws on his unit.
But you told me to.
No.
Oh, right.
With him.
Oh.
Because you don't need the +1 to hit and +1 to wound. It is only really relevant against vehicles. So in hindsight, if I had looked at this, I'd have put a normal unit. So that's just good for people to know. Kill saws I think are good, but the claws are probably better with him because you get +1 to wound.
Kill saw, good. Oh, sorry, who's this?
This is the rest of the unit.
This is the rest of the unit. Okay, that's fine. I'm just making sure because I want to use the -1 to hit strat.
And also the lethal over with him as well is very strong. So
it is really good.
They miss. Cool. They wound. Yeah. Claws would have been better there. 2, 4, but twinling
Why are you in? Oh,
would have been better over here.
How many?
8. No, 10.
4 ups. So I need to fail.
These are AP3. Doesn't matter for you.
So I need to fail 4 of these. 3 of these. He's dead.
Okay, cool.
Use a reroll soon. You get assassinate.
Woo!
4 man.
Assassinate and overwhelming force for 3 points so far.
Don't look so sad, Billy. It's okay. I've still got another 2. It's fine. It's not like he's going to war or anything.
Right. Over here, this next unit of this mega...
Yeah. So I'm going to spend -1. Ooh, well, I'm going to spend -1 to hit.
Yep, sounds good. Right. I got 3 CPs. Right, let's go with the character unit over here with the Ed Stomper. That's a teleporter. This is Ed Stomper, okay?
And they are very lovely names. Did their parents name them?
He rerolls 1s to
Ed
wound.
Stomper.
So let's, in that case, we'll go with the teleporter unit first, because if I can get you under half strength, the other guy gets better.
Okay.
Which is
I'm
what
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit. Cool. So this is the war boss in Mega Armor, first of all. He's getting 5 attacks with his Ooge Chopper. When it's the war... Oh, I'm flat damage 3. Very nice. -1 to hit, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so he hits on 3s.
34s. Yeah.
No, I'm giving it to you with the -1 applied.
Oh, okay.
Strength 12. Okay, that's 3 saves, AP2, 3 damage, please.
So I'll take them on the shield dude first.
Yep.
So the shield dude is the only one that dies.
Cool.
Because he's 4 moves.
Then the Mega Knobs with their power claws. 4 attacks each. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. And 1's obviously died because you shot it.
Can I just get this CP check, if that's all right, please, guys?
3, sir.
None. 0.
Oh, I actually would hitting on 2s because does he give me +1 to hit as well? He does give me +1 to hit.
Okay, so you're hitting on 3s then with the...
Yeah, back to my normal ballistic weapon skill basically, which is 4s.
Oh, you took a 3 out.
This is the unit they hit on 4s, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Because of the -1.
But, oh, sorry, they hit on... Yeah, I get it now. They hit on 4's base.
I would have had 1 more hit through with the huge chopper.
Do you want to roll it?
No, it's okay. So we are...
What strength are they?
Strength 12. Power claws is strength 9, so 3s. Not great. Yeah. Only 4 there. AP2.
Cool. I won't say 2, so another 1 dies.
The 1 dies. Okay, cool. And that's this unit done now.
Yeah.
And then we're on with this unit. The unit with the Ooge Chopper and the Ed Stomper. So I'm going to spend 2 CPs to reroll all my hits.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go first of all with the big gentleman, the war boss first.
The rather large gentleman over there.
Do I go for... I'm a bit worried I'm not going to kill you at this stage, so I'm also going to spend a CP for precision.
To try and kill my character?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
so mean.
For 5 attacks. Oh no, but he is flat damage 3, which will wipe the unit if they go well. So I'm not going to do that. So I'll keep my CPs.
So you're going to do him first?
Yes, exactly that, yeah. And you're below starting strength, but
Definitely
I'm not in the half.
yeah.
So I reroll 1s to wound and reroll all my hits. Okay, so I reroll the... No, 2's hit because of -1. Yeah. So 5 hits.
Yeah. 2s.
2s, rerolling 1s because of his Ed Stomper, so that is 5.
This is the war turn, shouldn't they have more attacks?
No, he gets 4 base.
He doesn't get more attacks. What does he get in the war turn?
Extra damage, flat damage 3.
Okay, cool. So 5.
AB 2.
So
3 damage.
I'm going to roll 3 at a time. So 1 dies. I'm going to use my free reroll.
Yep.
Might as well. No, so they all die.
Only 2 you failed, right?
Oh yeah, sorry, so 2. So
2 dead, yep. I don't think I'm going to kill it. We'll see. We shall see. Here we go then. This is the unit now. Power claws. Reroll all their hits. When you don't have, obviously, you really notice not having the sustained as an Orc player, I think, in this detachment. You're not quite...
The crit 5s and sustain's really good.
Yeah. And no lethal, obviously, because Gazgul's over there.
This is 3s.
Yeah.
And you're rerolling 1s.
No, I'm not rerolling any wounds.
Oh.
That's only on him. 5, 10, 12, please, mate.
12. So I will use my reroll. They're all dead.
Okay, cool.
Amazing. Cool. All right.
I'm not going to consolidate and pile in. I think I'm
fine.
good where I am.
Cool.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Nice. So you've killed most of my army.
Yeah.
So let's give it a go. Right. Cool. So that's the end of your turn. You get assassinate. You get overwhelming force for. You'll get it for the max, so 5, because you killed the sister and you killed the captain.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Sounds good.
Nice.
All right.
Over to me.
Sorry, just to confirm. So 8 for capture enemy outpost.
No.
Are you not capturing it now?
Didn't you say you kept it?
You did say you kept it.
Yeah, but then I drew 2 new cards, so assume I discarded it.
You still get 10 this
Sorry,
turn.
and what
anyway.
was the other one then?
So I got 5 on overwhelming, 5 on assassinate. Yeah.
Awesome, brilliant, thank you.
Yep.
And then yeah, so going into Jake's turn.
Cool. I'm going to get 5 primary because I hold the one over there, and I'm going to spend the CP I get instantly. It's done at the movement phase. But I'm just going to do it now to sticky that objective.
Yes.
So
Nice.
at least I can now try and maybe do something here.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, I can pick up a unit.
Yep.
I'm just deciding if I want to. If I just probably fight you here.
Yeah. Take me off my home.
Yeah. I'm not gonna or do I just go for a cheeky take your home objective?
Yeah. Do you have more Terminators in Deep Strike?
I've got 2 more, so they can go do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to keep them on the table. And yeah, so let's do movement.
So how many points did you get for primary, sorry?
I got...
Just 5, yeah.
And Steve, you're going to only have 1 CP now because you grew that, so you didn't precision, did you? So right.
Any questions? Any super chats? People liking the stream?
So yeah, I mean, so the poll so far with 237 votes, 83% of people want us to do Monday streams rather than Wednesdays.
I mean, why not?
Yeah,
that sort of numbers.
Jack has just super chatted. First ever super chats. Thank you so much for doing that, mate. He said, how many points do you think Custodes need to drop in order to become competitive? 30 each? Question mark. Not just saying 30 each, but that's a question mark.
I think it's better to look at it as a percentage basis, right? So if you dropped it by 10%...
They need 20% more, in my opinion.
If 10% would get you another 4 Wardens...
Yeah, I would like another 20%. Well, 15%.
So you want another 8 Wardens on the table?
Well, or 6 Wardens. If you look at it, if I want 15%, just another unit of something.
Yeah.
Or 2 units or something. Like, because that's the thing.
15% probably feels a little bit better.
Yeah.
If you went for 20% and you had another 2 units of 4 Wardens on the table,
but if you
it'd
don't
be pretty
have,
gross.
Like, so if we use Wardens as the example, you don't have units, characters leading those units, they're not as effective.
No, that is true.
So that means then you need a character.
But then you could distribute your characters in different places like you have, right?
Yeah.
Because you've gone very character heavy in this list.
Well, I've just gone with 4 characters.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I probably wouldn't take the Blade Champ. Like, I don't really like him.
Yeah.
Just more shield captains. They seem cool.
I do like Valerian as an option.
Yeah, I do like him. He seems all right.
Yeah. Are you not going for a 9-inch charge on the Gretchen?
Oh, yeah, so that's what we spoke about.
Yeah.
Here's a question, Steve. Are VT doing the Birmingham International Team Tournament?
We are. We've got 2 teams.
Do we?
We've got 2 tickets
Oh,
for that.
you did check it. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So I need to decide, well, we need to pick and choose who's playing, who's available for teams, yeah.
So,
Awesome.
After my rousing success,
You win? You going to play?
am I captain or am I on your team?
I haven't even thought about this yet.
Well, not to brag, but last team event he said he wished he had me on his team, but you know.
I think I just said that to make him feel better.
You definitely didn't. We were 4-0. So we just got ignited again. I love them all. Right.
This guy.
I've done all me. Sorry, actually, what I will do.
Make it so they can shoot?
Yeah, and then I can charge them. So yeah, so all this can shoot here.
Yeah, cool, like it.
Cool. Right, let's do some shooting. So I've moved the Terminators over here. Terminators Deep Strikes over there. They're just gonna shoot the boys, and then they can charge the grots.
Yep.
Got all this lined up and on the objective. So let's do it.
What's the range of your guns? Because you could shoot the Meganobs. Because they're 5 up, 5 up, and you're not really gonna.
No, I'm not shooting. Oh, yeah, I guess they're 24.
Yeah, you're in range there.
Okay, cool. So let's start out with them. So I'm gonna do the blast. So
oh, but then blast is better over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my.
Yeah, go with the blast
logic,
over there then. Yeah.
So 2d6 plus. There's 20 there. So this will be 2d6 plus 8.
Yep.
So 19.
19 shots.
Yeah.
If you want, you can speed roll it the other 2 guys out as well.
Oh yeah.
Just do it all
if
together.
You're all right with
that.
that.
I don't care. Yeah.
Well, actually, no, I shouldn't do that because obviously
it might affect blast slightly. Yeah, sure.
This is going to be 2s and what toughness is boys? 5s.
5s. So
this will be 2s and 5s, but I'm re-rolling all my wounds.
Yep.
Because your characters in there.
Nice. Yeah.
This is where I should have gone the sustain strat, but I've stickied the objective, which is much better in my opinion. Thank you. Re-roll.
How many does that make?
9 at -1.
Okay, so just 5 up in runs.
5 up, 5 up.
Make 2, 5 up, feel no pains because of the pain boy. Make 2 damage.
1 each.
And they've only got 1 wound each, haven't they?
Yeah,
so 5 dead.
Cool. Then the other gun, reroll wounds, nothing, and then I'll do this exact same thing again, but this time it's going to be 2d6 plus 6. So 16. 7. 8. Oh, I'll come over here because otherwise I can't reach. So,
Actually took a lot to kill that one unit of Custodes, didn't it? I really had to...
With the -1s a hit, but
yeah, I put a lot in there.
But just with the reroll hit strat, you just did it anyway.
Yeah.
So.
But only just.
Yeah, but again, that's because I had -1 a hit, right?
How many is that?
That's 9, -1.
9 again, cool. 5s, make 2, it's consistent.
So 1 damage each.
5s,
so
make 4, another 1 dead.
3 dead.
Oh yeah, of course. They're not 2 wounds. They're not Space Marines.
Yeah. And then the spears, 3, reroll. 1 at -1, 2 damage. So that just killed him anyway, because they only have 1 wound each, so you failed 1.
That was the invuln.
Oh, sorry. Right.
Sorry.
Cool, so that's then whittled.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, now all of this.
Got more shooting?
We'll shoot into here.
Steve, you know you got one orc that's literally just laying sideways.
What? Get up!
Get up!
Right. We've got time for naps!
So 2s.
We've got crumping to do!
I think they don't need a crump. They just need to sit there. It's like, I'll crump with me, homie. I'll crump with you, bard. I'll crump with you. That's a Simpsons reference. You know the Simpsons?
No, mate.
No, that's all right. That's probably before your time. No, for 2s.
Before my time?
Yeah.
How can it be before my time? I'm older than you significantly.
Well, you know, maturity.
If anything, I would have grew up past it, but even the Simpsons, I think.
Well, it came out in like the 80s.
Yeah, I think it's even older than me.
6 at -1 onto the Mega Narbs.
You're probably better off with. It was so long ago I watched it that I don't get those references. Right. 6 at -1.
Yeah.
Have you got a lot more shooting this unit?
I can shoot again with this unit, and then I can shoot the Wardens.
Do I want 2 CPs for? I'm armor contempt here.
Right, cool.
2 ups. I'm okay.
Okay, and then I'll do it again. So because I might as well. I don't think they're going to be long for this world. And 5s. Re-rolling wounds because I'm on the objective. That is 5 at -0 because you've armor contempted.
I'm okay.
You're fine. And then the Wardens. No, they don't get re-rolling. So 1 at -0. Yeah,
okay.
all fine. Cool. So now you don't have enough CP to interrupt. So charging.
Oh, yeah,
do the dudes into here.
Just
about.
It was not so
One
sure,
CP,
were they?
Steve, yeah?
Yeah, 1 CP left now.
They're like, ooh, just seen them literally.
Do we want to do this?
Amazing. Wardens will go into them as well.
Yeah, into the same unit or the different?
Into the same unit.
Yeah.
I need to kill it, and it's. I honestly think this is going to take everything to kill this unit.
Might do actually. Let's see. If you overkill it, I mean, at least you've got room to pile in. So if you go with this unit first,
that's the idea.
Yeah.
I want to go with this unit first.
Yeah. Push it in.
Yeah. There we go. They're in. Should have.
Oh yes.
I don't have a CP for this, so.
Oh, he's only gone and done
just
it.
about.
The Custodes Terminators are into the Gretchen. Are they going to steal the objective?
Right, let's do the boring combats first. So the ones with the Gretchen and the truck. So I'll do the truck first. So 2s, strength 7, toughness
8, I think.
Oh, right. I'm going to roll that again because I forgot to pick which guitar I'll do. So I'm going to go lethal.
Yep.
Right, and this is crit 5s.
Oh.
So 5 auto wings.
Oh, you spicy meat boo. Are you not better
off?
Are you better off with sustained with reroll wounds into because your strength 8?
I just need to kill it.
Okay.
That's my logic there. So 5s re-rolling. So that's 6 at -3 now.
So 5 up invulns.
Yeah.
Steve, do you want to just double check that -1 AP is in combat because someone has just said it's only in shooting if they're not mistaken.
He did just use it.
I did use it in shooting.
Oh, it was in the shooting phase. Sorry, just to clarify.
But that is a good spot because I thought I might have tried to use it in combat phase too. Yeah. 5 have gone through.
So that's 2 damage each.
Yeah, this is dead.
Yeah.
Because I've only got 10 wounds.
10 wounds, yeah.
Yep.
So, does it blow?
It does.
Oh. So 3 mortals, which I don't get saved, so just 1's on a wound. Cool. Into the grots, I will go sustained into these guys. 2s with crit 5s.
3 back in.
2s don't get re-rolls here though. So that's 9 involved. Do they get the WAAAGH as well, grots? Or is it just if the dudes with them?
I'd have thought they do, right? Because, yeah, they do, yeah.
Okay, cool. So 9 5-ups.
I've made 2, so 7 dead.
So I don't have the objective sadly because I believe you're OC 2 each on grots.
Just had that data sheet. I am OC2, yeah.
Okay, so I'll just have to.
What's your OC?
I'm OC2 each.
Right, so we contest it then.
Yeah, but because there's 3.
Oh, right, yeah. And I could have put you, so you had 2 on there anyway.
Yeah.
Cool. 1, 2, 3. But I might obviously fail my battle shot.
I'm going to pile in here. I'm going to use the shield captain's once per game ability to go lethal and sustained.
Nice, yeah.
So let's do the unit first. So 5.
So I'm going to spend a CP here to fart and death.
Okay.
On a 3-up.
Yeah.
Too arrogant to die.
3, 4. Well, no, they are dead. They have to die to fight. Right, so this is 2s with crit 5s with lethal and sustained. So that is.
Oh dear, this is
See, this is why I would like the captains for all
Yeah.
the people questioning the captains. Because imagine if I had 3 lots of this.
Yeah.
So that's.
We have had a super chat, guys.
Yeah.
From Moss. He said, "Do you think we can leverage the Custodes Codex Whiplash to convince GW that we need a plastic grav tank kit, a Golden Boy can dream?"
That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Hopefully, it's inevitable in heresy. So that is. So they missed. So a total of 6, 10, 15, 16, 24 wounds, -3, flat 2. So for all the people that's actually held captains of bonk in this detachment, I think they're amazing.
Yeah, I think they are very good, yeah. 6, 18, need to borrow
24.
1 more dice, mate. Here we go then. Right, so
this is
AP3.
3. So you're on your invul.
I'm on my invul. That was probably about average. Maybe a slight spike.
No, I think that was about right. And then 2 damage each.
Right, okay.
And then you have a 4-up Philippine.
The
best way to do this.
So I'm going to swap that for that.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put...
Yeah. And you need to take 4. Train of dice. And I kill 1.
Okay, so does the first one die? Yes.
I killed 1.
First one's dead.
Right.
You keep a track of how many you've killed. One's
£2.
dead.
£3.
2 are dead. 2.
No, because I've killed 1.
Yeah, but let's not confuse
Right,
things,
2,
Jake. Okay,
right.
let's come. We've got enough to do here.
Okay, 1's on a well, 1's on 2 wounds. So he's now dead.
So you killed 3.
Kill 3. Fill 4.
Kill 4.
I killed 5, so I've killed the unit, and
Yeah.
now this is the war boss.
Yep. And
He takes 2.
yes.
Cool. Now I get the captain.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Cool. Now the captain.
So he's now got 5 left.
Yep. So captain 2s with crit double. So that goes in. That goes
Yep.
there. 3s re-rolling. So that is another 8 -3.
Is he your... No, his 4 is not any better. This is going to hurt.
Yeah.
So I got this twice.
So he's taken 2 wounds so far, so he's on 3.
Yeah, he's taken another 2.
Yeah. And then he gets... He's alive on 3 wounds. Luckily, I've got 2 wardens there that can say hello to him.
What an absolute baller.
Yeah.
I mean, I did spike those rolls there.
Yeah. But still killed the unit. So I'm
Yeah,
quite happy with that.
100%.
And they'll
Now,
just...
do they fart on death?
Yeah, this is what's going to hurt.
4 of them do.
4 of them do. Oh no.
And I'm going to put all their attacks onto the Warden unit.
Yeah,
I'm assuming you're doing your
I
thing.
didn't declare at the start of the phase, so I'm not allowed to.
But you could if you knew how to fart on death. So I'm happy for that to... It's the obvious place to put it, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know you had... Oh, I forgot you had fight on death. That's my fault.
So I'm happy.
Yeah, if you want to say yeah, then we'll do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why not, right?
And you're -1 to wound because your strength's higher than my toughness.
And what thing are they going for, the Wardens?
I don't have to declare it, just it's when they fight.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, because you're not -1, you can't get -1 hit anymore. My apologies.
No, that's right.
So at the point in which they died, there would have been a war boss, so 3s will hit.
Yeah. Ooh. And then strength.
9.
Say your force wound. Cool.
Only 5.
5. What AP?
2.
-2. That's 4 up. And then 2 damage each. So 4 up for no pain. See, I can do it too.
Yeah, nice.
So
one takes a wound.
One takes a wound.
And then my war boss. Oh no, it'd be you next before.
Yeah, so I will go, pile in.
Yep. How do you want to do this? Blade
So
champ into...
2 wardens and the blade champ into the war boss and 2 dudes into this war boss because he has 3 wounds left.
Yes, yeah.
I'm going to go...
It's up to you how you want to do it because this guy could pile in here. It's just whether you want to...
I want 2 on the war boss.
To guarantee it, yeah? Okay, cool.
So I'm going to go sustained here.
Yep.
So 2s with crit 5s. Guard just seems so much better.
They just hit harder, right?
Yeah. I like hitting harder.
Oh dear.
2. Yeah, 2, because your toughness...
Well, no.
So you won't have feel no pain anymore, that's...
No, I've just got a 5 up in
Okay, so just 2 -3. So he's live on a wound.
Yeah.
So let's put him...
You got very unlucky there.
No, that's all right.
You got very unlucky.
It does happen though, Steve. Then I'm going to hit the Meganob unit first with the Blade Champ.
Yeah.
So this is 2s with crits, 5s. So needs to get rid of him. And he's strength 6, so this will be 4s.
Go for precision. You got that?
No, because it's only... Oh, it's 2 damage. No, I wouldn't have. I want to try and just murder
kill as
the
many
unit.
as you
Yeah,
can,
I just need to kill as many models as possible,
Yeah.
to be honest. So, freeze, no.
Oh, you've got dice this.
1 at minus...
Mate, put 2 more in.
No.
No, come on, that's ridiculous. I'm not having that.
Okay, -4 this is.
5 ups.
Yeah. And you okay? Is that okay? Then,
Very rare that I actually dice Jake. Yeah.
And I never dice you. What do you mean? Like, you get diced.
I've seen your casino cannons. I've been on the receiving end of those. Oh, how many extra shots? Oh, 3. Oh, how many on this one? Oh,
but you still win. That's
not the point,
6
Jake.
at -3.
5 ups.
And then this is 2 damage each.
Cool.
Then he just steals my dice. He is being a pure bully boy. He just takes my dice without asking.
Oh, hang on.
So 1's on a wound. He is now dead. And then final lot. So 2 die effectively.
Yep.
And they don't get to fire death.
Nope.
Cool. To be honest, I know this is going to sound ridiculous. I did way more damage than I thought I was ever going to there.
Well, you actually got quite unlucky.
Yeah, because I should have...
He 100% should be dead.
He should be dead.
And I'm actually happy.
No.
I'd be happy to take him off because I think he should be dead.
Okay.
Because I spiked all of those feel no pains, which I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
And then also I spiked all of his inburn. So I think we should pick him up.
Right. If he wants to pick him up, you should pick him up.
We'll see if he
well,
fights
I'm
on death.
fine to say that
He does?
I'm fine to say the wardens fought him to do that.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
otherwise it gets too complicated with how many wardens go into the
100%.
Necrons,
So he 100% should be dead because of just the spike, and we don't want that to happen. So he's gone, but you will fight on death. 4 attacks and an extra 4. I'm going to put them onto this unit guard, I think, because I don't want to go through that feel no pain.
Yeah, it's too tough.
Because
here are you +1 damage here?
Yes.
Yeah, so every one you get through will kill one of my dudes.
Yeah, exactly. So that makes a lot of sense to do that. You strength 12, so that is 3, 6, 7.
4 pluses. I haven't used a reroll on this unit, so yeah, that is right. So I'll keep 1 out. So 1 die. Oh no, 3 die. So I will.
3 die.
Yeah, I won't do anything there.
Okay.
Kill the shield dude who. Oh no, this. So I'll kill
We had a
him.
shield, good, yeah?
Yeah, and 2. Oh yeah, so effectively 2 will go on.
Yeah, because you had a shield, right?
Yeah,
Because
so-
he soaks up 3 of the.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
fine.
That was my wound. Thank
I
you.
always put it on the shield first. It's the only
yeah.
reason he's there.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah,
So-
when I've got a flat damage 3
Cool.
attack.
That is it. So then you get to fight. Well, no, so then your Mega Knobs with your War Boss will now get to fight my Wardens.
Yeah. So my guy over here with his Ood Chopper. Yeah. He's hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Because +1 hit.
And then this will be what strength is he? 12.
Yeah.
So 3s because of -1 to wound.
4.
4.
AP 2.
Yeah. So,
And you still get your feel no pain.
Yeah. So 1 failed, 3 damage.
Yeah.
He's okay.
You're okay. And then my 2 Mega Jobs.
Mega Job Scrapjets. Then so that'd be 1.
Yeah, well, just 1. Yeah.
I fail it. I'm on a wound.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Right. That went particularly well.
Not bad, eh?
So I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
So end of my turn, I'm going to get...
They're not as tanky as I think people think.
Well, admittedly, I did just put like a ton of like very good attacks into them.
You did, yeah.
I think it's not the fact they're tanky, it's the fact of how tanky they are for a prolonged period of time that I think people are more concerned about, which I am.
Oh, yeah, I agree, yeah.
Because at least with the Wardens, like, that's it, it's done, can't use anymore.
Yeah. Well, that will obviously be the right for all the other detachments. It's just this one is the particular one that works so
the whole thing. Well, it's the fact you get for the background, not phase. Anyway, that is it.
Okay.
So I get 4 on Assassinate, and I'm going to get 4 on Homers.
Yes.
And that'll be it.
Right, I'm going to get a CP.
I'm going to get CP.
Where's my CP dice gone? Over here. Right. 2-card draw. I'll get 10 on primary because I still... Oh, hang on a minute.
You do owe me a battle shot
because that one's burnt now.
Yeah, so you're going to get an additional 5 primary at the start of the turn.
I'm going to spend 1 CP to auto pass the
Gretchen. So now you're going to get 10. So you're going to get 15 effectively this turn.
Only 10? Because that's end game.
Oh, right.
That's not confusing. So that's 10-point primary for me, Jordan. Okay.
Cool. This is gone.
I got storm hostile objectives, and I've also got no prisoners. These are at 3. They start at 6. They're okay. Right. Okay. Kill some stuff. Kill some stuff. Kill some stuff. Kill some stuff. Well, I'm gonna WAAAGH again. Okay. So there you go.
I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad you're happy with it. Nice one.
These two are kind of annoying, actually.
Yeah, I do hope so.
Oh, I got Gaz here.
You do have Gaz here, and he's about to stomp onto my home field objective. Hello. With his merry men and merry Makari.
Knobs are going to get in the truck.
Oh, good. Goody.
What turn is this? 4?
This is turn 4. Top of turn 4.
Could you roll me an advance roll for Gazgul, please?
Well, your arm's not long enough to box of God 4. So.
Okay, so I could get around a bit further, but it doesn't really help me. Yes.
Here's a question for you guys. We've had a couple of people in the chat asking about they're starting Custodes. There's quite a few people who've just picked up Custodes in the recent months. Does having a codex that has obviously had a lot of negative traction around it, it's not as good as it used to be in the slightest, does that mean that you shouldn't take up the faction?
Absolutely not.
No, if anything, quite the opposite. Mm-hmm. The thing is, it's only if you're taking up the faction at this point, you've got no previous bias.
Yeah.
Also, meta chasers aren't going to jump on it, okay, which will mean then you'll actually get a true reflection and a balanced data slate of how your faction is actually performing, and Games Workshop will then be able to do a more accurate balanced data slate for you when the time comes. So yes, it's a shortfall loss, but a long-term gain. 100% you're in the best position possible, okay?
Well, in my opinion, if you're just starting out, it depends how you're looking at the game. If you're wanting a cool hobby experience with, you know, like a collecting gaming, if you like the look of Custodians, that's what you should base your opinion off of.
Yeah.
If you're going for more like you're wanting to play competitive play, hey, if you like the models, Custodes are relatively low model counts. They're good for, you know, like you're not having to think about, like, look, I've got how many, like 7 cards here that I'm using, which is just like I can look down quickly and see what I'm doing. So I think
it's a great army to get started with. I think it's actually one of the best. And like you said, you're going to have no hang-ups about previous stuff. That wants to be just turn on that objective. I honestly think it's literally the best situation is to be starting Custodes at this stage. Also, as a new player, you're not going to win that many games regardless. Okay, you'll be playing against more experienced players that know how to play the mission. This is exactly what we teach on the academy, is this whole experience to get you to that point where I suppose you can just speed up the process of that learning. Honestly, if you're learning the game, the academy is going to be the best thing for you in adopting a faction like Custodes. I can't see anything wrong with that.
If you're just starting out, probably learn to play is better.
If you're if you're just starting, get onto the start playing course we've got. Which very cheap and cheerful to get going, us two. Legends, and then get your name on the waiting list for the academy, which is going to be kicking off probably around June time. So yeah, the next academy, and we've got quite a large waiting list for that already. So those commandos are going to advance 6. They're going to try and take on some Terminators, but I haven't drew cleanse yet, have I? No, I know I haven't.
You haven't?
No. but they can't cleanse anything over here anyway.
Can I talk about where we're going tomorrow, Steve?
You can actually. Yeah, you can say that me and you having a day trip somewhere, yeah. Where are we going?
What's wrong with you? We're going to Nottingham.
And why are we going to Nottingham?
Because we're going to go to Warhammer World.
Yeah. So if you're in Nottingham and you want to come and see me and Jake, we're going to be playing...
I don't know why you would. But like...
We're leaving here at, what, 11?
Preferably, yes. There may be a chance of maybe slightly later, just in case. So I'd probably say, to be safe, we'll be there around maybe 3, 4 o'clock at the latest.
Oh. Sure, I'll be there at 3.
Yeah, sadly, I've got real life. Unless, Steph, you want to... yeah, if you are at Warhammer World or live near Nottingham or something, we'll be there tomorrow. Me and Steve just fancied a day out, to be honest. Like, I've had a tough week, you've had a tough week, so we just want a day out. So we're going to hold hands and we're going to play 40k, practicing our Oxford lists, actually. I've actually put my Votan in Steve's car, so you get to see my Votan. I don't know why you would in person, but...
What's your OC of a captain?
It will be OC... They don't have a Vexilla anymore, so the captain's OC2, but there's 2 Wardens on it, so they are OC3. Okay,
no, it's fine. I can get Stormhost over there. It's all right.
You're going to get this, Steve. You're about to... Like, it's okay, Steve. You've won. It's okay.
No, we'll actually fall back.
Okay.
They don't have... No, they don't fight first, do I?
No.
Of course they don't.
You got fullback charge?
No. I'm just getting out because you're going to fight before me.
I'm just getting out.
Guys, we have had, I mean, to be fair, Tactic Tabletop has gifted 10 Vanguard Tactics memberships. So, guys, if you have been gifted a Vanguard Tactics membership at some point throughout the stream, make sure to check out all the members' content that we provide every week. This week, there will be another episode of Pimp My List coming out. And we do have the live stream on Friday, which the armies will be voted for by you guys, by the members. So this week, I think it's going to be an option for myself playing Orks using the Dread Mob detachment, or World Eaters. It's looking very more likely to be Orks right now. And then Michael has the option of playing Chaos Space Marines or Tau using the Calyon detachment. So make sure that you put your votes in if you are a member. If you have just been gifted one of their memberships, to go and vote for the army. And don't forget that the chat on a Friday will be members only. So yeah, don't forget you have that. And then we also have the members lounge as well afterwards. So that'll be with myself and Jake.
Oh.
You tell that's a metal model. Yeah. He just went through the school.
I'm just gonna pile him in now to make my life a lot easier later.
Very good.
Very good. I don't know what commandos can do. Can they kill a Terminator? We will find out.
Phil Rhodes has just...
Hang on a minute. I've just cheated because these guys are not going to get the war turn.
Why?
Because they're not mobs.
They're not dudes, yeah.
So I'm going to put them back because I definitely just cheated you right then.
Okay. Would you wouldn't move them somewhere else?
No, that's fine.
No, just move them somewhere else.
No, that's fine.
Just move them towards the home field objective. There you go.
I'm just going to... No, I would have advanced them, and I'm just going to put them back, so we're good.
Right. Okay.
But that would definitely been cheating.
Right.
Yeah. That unit can, because I've got a war boss in the unit.
Right, okay.
Sorry, yeah, what were you going to say, Jordan?
Phil Rhodes has just said, are you doing a Custodes Codex review? Well, we will do it at some point, for sure. Yeah,
out of the two, we wanted to focus on Orks. We only had a very, very limited amount of time just because it came so... They have more stuff. The army is painted quicker, and also...
you want me in?
No, do you know what?
Expert.
Do you know what I'm actually going to be really honest about?
What? Well, you just didn't... Well, okay.
The fact that the Codex of Custodes was leaked so early on.
Yeah,
every time, I'm going to be brutally honest here, every time people leak a Codex, all it does is 2 things: create a huge amount of negativity and kills content creators. It really does. And if you are...
Well, a certain content creator gets a big benefit out of it. But,
yeah. You know. And then by watching that content creator and then looking at it, you actually diminish the others. So we put so much time and energy and effort into it. It is gutting when we see leaks come out. It really is.
Yeah, not going to lie. It's pretty hard to, play a codex that is already, maybe not the best. When you're just getting people going well, it's crap, and I'm like, well, how do you know it's crap?
Yeah,
you shouldn't really have it. I'm not saying obviously we're very blessed to be in the position we are, to be able to be given these.
But. Yeah, but the amount of money it costs us to actually make one of those codex reviews with cinematics, high productions, take the time to really go through it, it takes a huge amount of money to do that. And if we know we're never going to get the reviews from that codex, because it's already been leaked weeks before, it makes it completely pointless and a waste of money. And we do have to really think about that when we've got to pay salaries, wages, and tax and everything else, keeping the lights on.
If it helps, I bet a PowerPoint is a really high production.
Well, each to their own, but it really does kill content creators in a pretty significant way that are trying to do it in the right way. Yeah. And that's what we're all about here. Right.
No, stop dilly-dallying, I want you to hit me.
Cool. We'll go.
Try to hit me,
how many CPs you got?
I got one, so I got enough for -1 to hit. I'm not doing it here.
Gaz is going to go. Your 4 wounds?
I've got 1 on a wound, and so I recommend doing Makari first.
Oh, you know it.
What a legend.
Can Makari kill a Custode? That is what it's all about today. So we are in the wild turn, so it's 2 attacks from Makari's little stabber. These are devastating wounds, by the way.
Which actually is a big deal.
He's hit once.
I'm assuming you're going to be wounding me on 5s with the +1 to wound now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Strength 3.
So yeah, 5s with the +1 to wound.
It's I was looking for a 6!
And then he just bonks a Custode off.
Can you imagine if I CP rerolled it? Anyway, that would have been a real power move.
That would have been a real something, wouldn't it?
7 attacks.
Yeah.
They're lethal. Mm-hmm. And 4 wounds, please, from Gazgul.
4 wounds from Gaz. 4. 1 failed to the 1-on-1 wound dies.
Oh, did this the wrong way around, didn't I? But anyway, I thought it would just wipe it.
But now you get all the Mega Jobbers.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, that is the reality, unfortunately, of why we make certain videos and why we don't make others. It really has to. It's got to make financial sense to us to do it, which is really awful to even have to say, because we want to make all the content we possibly can. 8, and then they're lethal. So another one, 9, mate, please. Let me know if you disagree, by the way. But
who's this on?
Always happy to discuss with things.
He's just dead as well. That's so annoying. If he could have just, at least there's just been there for the banter. The banter era. Right.
Right, next up is this unit here.
I'm paying 1 CP for -1 to hit.
Okay, well, I'm out of CP, so I can't get full rerolls to hit. So it's War Boss time. Got any wounded ones?
Yes, one's on 1 wound. I do not have Feel No Pain anymore. Definitely do the boys first. Like 1,000,000%, please.
I mean, people are saying that a lot of people do like to just watch the content for hearing our views on certain things and on the codexes and stuff like that. So yeah, people are just saying that they would like to just have the codex reviewed just because they like to hear our views.
No, that's
not what we're saying.
No, so we got to think about you guys who are watching us and tuned in tonight. You are like our loyal fans, and we really appreciate that. And it is.
There's probably new people here as well, because there's like 600 people. So
yeah,
hello
absolutely,
as well.
yeah.
Right.
But it is, how do we capture those new audiences? How do we bring in those extra views that may have never discovered the channel before? And I think sometimes that can be quite off-putting for them, knowing that, oh, well, I've already seen it. What's the point of watching a codex review? Yeah. It's not as exciting as it used to be when, 10 a.m. you used to wake up, put on your favorite YouTube channel. I used to do this, and then watch their review. That was what I was most looking forward to. And really, as a content creator, when Games Workshop asked us, did we want to be part of this program? Yes, because I wanted to give that experience to other people. And we don't get to do that anymore because everybody keeps leaking everything. Yeah. And it just is, it really, genuinely is heartbreaking.
We're also not the only ones affected by this, by the way. So we're not just like, woe is us. It is every single
we're not
content
placing
creator.
blame at other people as well.
It is, well, no, because like naturally, if people want to do that, they can do that, whatever. It's their prerogative, right? The same reason people buy 1 billion box sets and wait till it sells out and sell it for £1 million. But it's not just us who's affected by this. This is everybody. So, Also, I don't wake up at 10 a.m. and tune into Stephen Box, the fitness channel, by the way. That is my favourite content. Because I'll go, why is he reviewing a codex? I just want him to cook some food. Anyway, Recipe Box, Stephen Box YouTube channel. You can check it out right now, right this second. Put it in on a different tab. You will not regret it.
I can't cook.
You will learn to cook a barbecue pizza better than anyone, with immense acting and, more importantly, the best turtleneck in 40k. Yes, sir.
2 saves from the Pain Boss.
Is this
Pain Boy, -2.
2 failed damage?
2 damage.
Each? Or total?
Each.
Each. So one's dead, one's on 1 wound. I'll just take it on the Vex.
And then I've got the Urti Syringe, anti-infantry. It's hit because I got +1 hit from the War Boss. Anti-infantry 4+. Oh no!
No!
Darn.
Darn.
Okay, cool. So that's that done. Now it's time for the boys.
Here come the boys.
I've got. You've got a Garner wound. You said, yeah.
I do, yeah.
So they've got a chopper.
I have stickied the objective. That's like my one saving grace. Yeah.
We have had a super chat, guys.
Yeah.
From I Duke on you.
You want me?
He said, opinion on GW's response to female Custodes. Have you seen the response?
What is their response?
Oh, it's the law. It's the law. They've always been there. I don't want to know if I could be like too honest here, because like you can stop me, Steve. Right? I really couldn't care less about it.
Why am I going to stop you saying that?
I just couldn't care less.
I'm going to stop you saying that.
It's honestly baffling that people are so offended by it. Look, each their own. If that's how you want to be, you can be that. No one will ever stop you. I won't judge you for it. If people want to like it, they can like it. If people don't want to like it, yeah. If you don't care, which you shouldn't, doesn't really matter. It's not going to affect your day, is it?
I'm going to lose a lot of sleep over it.
Yeah.
I really am.
Well, you are. I can tell. You're sort of stressing a bit about
it
too much.
I woke up with a migraine this morning and it was like...
How could they put them in armour? But no, ultimately, I really couldn't care less. And I honestly think if there are people out there that are really so offended by Games Workshop, a model company, making a fake backstory about something that's not real, offending loads of people, then I am sorry, but you are the weakest link, and I'll see you later. Right? And if we've lost views because of that, didn't want you anyway. Right, anyway, how many saves do I have to make?
9 so far.
9? That's 7. Oh, no, it isn't. That's 8.
They're here, mate.
Oh, sorry.
They're all my misses.
Oh, okay.
They're my failed wounds. My wounds are here.
8 -1?
9.
No, 9 minus.
Minus...
Nothing?
-1, please, yeah.
Oh, they are -1?
Yeah, it's a chopper.
So 2 failed, so 1 dead, 1's on it.
Okay, cool. We've got another 6 to resolve now. One...
Crab has been a member for 12 months. You absolute legend. He said, how annoying are mega jobbers?
They honestly can go job themselves. I hate it. To be fair, Crab, did you see how hard I hit there, though, into that one unit? I was actually quite impressed. So,
yeah.
You know, it's just that, like I said, it's not the fact of they have it, it's the fact of how long they have it for.
Oh, yeah, that's sticky now.
Why?
I forgot that.
Oh, because
that's their new rule. It's sticky, isn't it?
Boys?
Yeah.
Boys make it sticky.
They
do.
Five more saves, please, AP1.
Right, and who's this from?
The rest of the boys.
Oh, the rest of the boys.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 failed to the 1 who dies there. So I've just got 1 Warden and my Blade Champ left.
Okay, cool. So it's time for the knob of the unit. With his Power Claw. Well, 4 attacks. He's hit with all of them.
Okay.
Oh, no, he missed with 1 because you went for -1 hit, right?
Yes,
cool.
I did.
Yes, go on.
Sorry, we have had a super chat from Alonda. He said, you debut with a list that dismantle bad leaks. I don't know if that's in response to... obviously, we were talking about leaks and stuff.
That being the Codex one.
So maybe just saying we debut, like, in terms of like live stream with a good list?
A good list?
I don't know. You said to prove it's wrong. Maybe that's the suggestion. Sorry, if you can let us know in the chat exactly what you mean.
I think what they're saying is run a good list to prove them wrong. We're not saying about proving people wrong. It's nothing to do about proving anything. What it is that basically what we're trying to convey to you is that...
We even lost views on the Ork Codex.
And the Tau book.
Yeah, we lost views on both of those considibly because of the leaks.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with proving people wrong.
Exactly that, yeah.
Look, at the end of the day... a lot of the opinion is right.
Yeah.
But it's not about that. It's more the fact of like...
It's not excitement for, is it?
Well, yeah, it just makes us go like, oh, cool. Yeah. Brilliant. Amazing. Right, anyway.
What's your toughness, mate?
I'm toughness 6.
Okay, so 1 wound then, please.
I fail it, so he's
2 damage.
on 1 wound. And that's it, right?
And there's the War Boss now.
That would okay. Wow, it just doesn't end. When will it end, Robbie?
So I got an attack squid.
Yeah, hack squib.
He's hit once.
Yeah.
He's wounded.
Oh, wow.
No AP. Yes! Take that from the attack squid. Right, now I get 8 attacks from the war boss.
I can read the headlines now.
You got
Vanguard tactics don't care about the backstory. Vanguard tactics hate leakers.
yeah.
And it will get
Preach.
spread everywhere. Yeah.
Guess what, guys?
What?
LPP's been a member for 6 months, and she said, "Yas, queen."
Good job.
What are you doing? Get back to camera work.
6.
Back to work, Billy.
6, please, sir.
6.
AP2.
AP2 into the blade champ.
2 damage, yeah.
He's just dead. It's so annoying. He's not 7 wounds. Oh.
Okay, so I'm not going to pile in anywhere because then I'd have to go into your unit and then you would kill me. Cool. So let's not do that. So I get storm hostile objectives.
You will.
And I also get no prisoners for killing.
Or you will get
3.
You'll get the max.
3 units, yeah.
3 units. So you get 5 and 5 again.
Yep, cool.
Cool. So my turn. I'm
Get
going to
CP.
get CP. I am going to get 5 points for holding the far one.
Yep.
On that far side. I have.
I forgot, by the way, to roll see if my Gretchen got me a CP because I spent a CP to make the battle
yeah.
shot.
Do you want to do it?
No.
Okay,
Cool. Can't change the past.
Good.
So you're both on 1 CP now, though, yeah?
Yeah, mate.
Right.
And Jake, any primary points?
I get 5 because I hold this.
Yep, 5 points.
And I have got it sticky, so I can move off it if I want. I'm not going to because I want the reroll wounds.
Well, I'm an inch against the wall here anyway, so.
So we have had another couple of super chats here. So Tass has become a VT member. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining the channel. And Graham has super chatted. First ever super chat. Said, "What's your thoughts on Custodes and Orks? Easy win." Or Custodes, Orks having an easy win, basically. Do you think that's the case?
The Ork book is very strong.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, there's a considerable gap at the moment.
We're comparing gold to stainless steel, in my opinion. So, you know, but
ironically, the Orks have got the gold and the Custodes have got the stainless steel.
That's what. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a difficult one. It is a really rough game, but honestly, you could put any army on the table, and I think this is going to be rough.
We have had another super chat from Travelling Anvil. Said, "I love you, Jake. Maybe this will make up for any theoretical lost viewers."
Yeah, for sure. That will help the Masters.
And John Ayler has super chatted as well, saying, "Looking forward running the new Orks in all forms."
Yeah. Are you going to Oxford, John, by the way? I don't know. I saw your name on the list.
I don't think John is.
I went through the list quite avidly. And BCP people, by the way, if you're watching, a really great feature on your app would be to search by team name, not by person name, because it's impossible to go through and try and find all your friends.
Yeah.
You know, I only had 2.
Took you a while.
Jordan, KB.
I know.
So,
And they don't really like you.
well, KB does.
He doesn't.
KB has to. I'm the only one nice to him. I can say.
Don't like the guy, but he's not wrong.
No,
Got a point.
cool. So that is, as they say,
What's she doing?
She's going to homer.
Does she want to leave the table at the end of my turn and homer over there?
Oh yeah, get away from all your scary models. Yeah. So I have to. Yeah, I'll go over there. Cool. So shooting now. So let's do the guard into.
The boys?
Dudes. I'm actually going to spend 1 CP.
Okay.
And give myself sustained here.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I don't have a lot of dudes, but it's just every little bit in this tape. Oh no, I'm not going to spend the CP. Sorry.
You want to save it for extra attacks?
No, I actually want to save it for precision.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
oh yeah. Yeah.
2s all hit. 5s.
Oh.
The other thing about boys is them being toughness 5. That is well annoying. 5 at -1.
5 ups.
You still have your war.
We'll go through.
2 damage each. So reroll successes.
Okay. 5 dead.
Nice.
Guys, Andy Tech Dad has been a member for 18 months.
What a legend.
Go on,
Said,
Andy.
"Nice to see a stream on a Monday night. Hope you boys are all well."
So I'm gonna do
all good over here, mate. Hope you're well too.
blast shots into here. Oh, actually, that's a mech. Is that a mech or a commando?
It's commando.
Okay.
Might look like a mech,
Okay.
but we
So
were
I'm
down a
gonna
model.
I'm going to put all my guns into this unit.
They don't have a 5 up.
No, that's fine. So, blast. So.
Oh my.
So that's 14. Very good. The blasts have been really helping me this game.
those lovely...
rolling well.
Those lovely
dice.
Yeah.
So 2s, 5s. There's no character there, so I don't get reroll wounds. That's okay though. So 3 at -1.
Okay, cool. Oh, don't know why. I'll actually roll that again because I failed them all the first time when I rolled them on the map. 3 dead.
And then 4. 1 more -2. -1, sorry. So yeah, another dead. Cool. Yep. Charging. So charge the Warboss's unit. 5. So I'm in.
Guys, we have had a massive $50 super chat from Tattoo Tabletop. He said, I will support VT for life. We have all seen the negativity around books, models, and everything else. VT is one of the few channels that stands above and pushes for the best. They are a light to the hobby. Support the creators who support you.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you. That's honestly, very kind of you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
And I will send you the £50 back later.
Yeah.
So, nice
I've already charged into the Gretchen for you and killed myself.
You are not only a acquaintance and someone I happen to know, but you're also very handsome.
Should I consolidate you back so you're further away from the knobs?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay,
cool.
I don't want any of those knobs near me.
Nope.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh no, they're just coming at me. Right, so let's do Shield Captain's unit. I've already used his once per game stance. I haven't got any battle tactics I could use here. So I'm just going to essentially re-roll 1, but I am going to use 1 CP to precision. You
could also, because you're under starting strength, right?
Yeah.
You could get an extra attack per model.
It's not a battle tactic, I don't think.
It's 1 CP though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I want a precision. So I keep saying, I need the point. I just want the points. I don't care about...
You just want assassinate points?
I just want assassinate
okay,
points.
Okay, then. Yeah.
I appreciate it, but I need assassinate.
The pain boys should be quite easy to kill.
Cool.
Just to let you know, Steve, the commandos do have stealth as well, just in case...
don't worry about it.
Okay. 2s with sustain. I don't have crit.
But I appreciate that for next time.
This is... What's the toughness of the unit? Because this is what
5.
I have to resolve. So 5, so 3's re-rolling because I'm on the objective. How many wounds is the pain boy?
3.
3 wounds.
I'm doing 1 by 1.
Can you take 2 on the pain boy, please?
Yeah, sure.
So
5 ups.
Yeah. Can you please take 2 more? Okay. That's 4 damage.
5 ups. He's dead.
He's dead.
Cool.
And then can you please take... how many wounds does a Warboss have?
He is 6 wounds.
So actually, for this, because I'm going to get then another 15 attacks that's about to hit the unit, which would then ultimately hit the Warboss anyway. So can you take 4 on your Ork boys, please?
Yes. Yeah.
It sounds weird, but
4 on the Ork boys.
In my head. So 2.
I just want to, shout out this message from Travis. He said, you guys are great. I got out in 5th edition and now just getting back into the game. Now my son loves to play, and without your videos, I don't know where we would be with all the rule changes since. Do you think it would be profitable to use an Alaris captain alone, given his new rules, and with the detachment focusing on custodian characters?
Well...
Hey, if you become a member, we can talk about this tomorrow on the Avengers Assemble.
It's called the CCU,
Friday,
the Custodes cinematic universe.
Yes. We're going to talk about that a lot on the Members Lounge on Friday, because I'll go over my list on the Members Lounge that I'm cooking up for the Custodes.
I gained 1, so...
Yeah, and then I'll run it on stream next week. Okay.
So you will still get Feel No Pain because of all these attacks count at the same time.
Yeah, sequence, yeah.
But that is a grand total of... 6.
And thank you so much for the kind words, by the way. We really appreciate it.
15 at -2. So if you could do 4 at a time, because you've got 4 boys there.
15? How many at a time?
4 at a time, because you've got 4 boys. So 2 failed, so just re-roll successes there.
We have had another super chat from Bio Big Daddy. He said, love VT. Decided to show you even more support with all the help you have given me and others with the hobby, and hope to see Jake's Muscle Beach again.
It's coming.
Yeah, we definitely need to get them on the channel again soon.
Well, Genestealer are actually coming up in the
on the roadmap.
On the roadmap.
So I'm like praying that we get a Muscle Beach detachment.
Muscle Beach. I got 1 wound left.
Oh,
sorry, mate.
That's all right.
But I'm not in combat with you, so
I'm not going to pile into you.
Good choice.
Cool. Again, quite happy. So end of the turn, I'll get another 4 on Assassinate, another 4 on Homers. That's it.
Very nice.
So Steve, your turn. Battle Shock on the Warboss.
Yep, Battle Shock on the Warboss. I get a CP. The Gretchen are dead.
They're fine.
He's absolutely. He's like, look, come on. I'm a big Warboss.
I'm a big boy.
I'm a big boss over it, and I don't care about you. So, turn 5, right?
Yep.
This is the final turn now,
Cleanse.
guys.
You said it would happen.
Attempting target.
Tempting target.
Tempt me. Well,
I've only got one custode on there.
And that one's already got.
Yeah, so you might as well just jump on that one and.
Sorry, can I just get a CP count?
One.
One on one.
One on
awesome. Brilliant.
Cool. So Gazgul's got a big job to do. He's going to cleanse.
Okay. And the trucks.
Oh no, I can't. It's not a no man's land objective.
Yeah, so you might as well just run at me, right? You don't have a WAAAGH anymore, thank God.
I don't have a WAAAGH at you. Am I out?
Hey, it did happen though. I said WAAAGH. Oh no, I can't WAAAGH anymore. Well, I'm dead. So...
Gazgul could actually make this on a double 6 charge.
How far did you move?
Well, 5, right?
So
I'm within 17.
No, you're within 16 and a half, so you need 11.
11, right? Okay, yeah, cool.
And
That's yeah.
sorry, Steve. You got 10 points for primary that turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gazgul could make this.
Shame couldn't burn my home.
I know.
You're not going to get 100. Yes! I dispelled what the people want.
Right, so I need to get a tempting target, right? You've got one model in there.
Yeah, you literally, yep, there you go.
So I'm going here.
You're very clever.
And I'm just going to cleanse.
Yep, if he moves, I'm going to overwatch him.
Okay, cool.
Don't move him.
I will move. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So, just because I want to.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. We have had a super chat from Chad. It said, you know how BG3 was in open beta for like 3 years to allow the players to play test and give a ton of feedback. Then the game came out in an amazing state and sold like hotcakes. Maybe GW could learn something from that one day. What's BG3? Baldur's Gate 3. Right. Okay.
Seb
Is that an online game?
Yeah.
Must be, yeah.
Well, no, it's a video game. That's more what we're getting at.
Yeah, so, yeah. It's very different, I think, when you're making a miniature game when you've got timelines.
Print books.
Well, that as well.
Yeah.
And also you've got to physically make the models, sculpt, get them painted. It's, yes, in an ideal world, absolutely.
If the game was all on TTS, yes.
Yeah.
Like if there was no such thing as Warhammer the miniatures game.
But you've got to think about it like we kind of are, because there's balanced data slates.
Yeah. They do listen.
There has to be some version of, hey, here's some rules.
Yeah.
Go play. So although it's not if they phrase this as Codex beta test,
yeah,
it's kind of the same thing, right?
Mm.
It's still going to get updated in however many months' time.
Yeah.
If it's underperforming, or overperforming. So we kind of are, but in a non-verbal, articulated way.
Yeah.
Right. These.
Leave me alone.
These knobs. Let's have one more charge, I think.
You just want to table me, don't you? You're so cruel.
Well, I'm not. I'm not going to kill him.
I think if Gaz makes it, I think.
Oh, if Gaz makes it, yeah. So my truck is going to cleanse.
Yeah.
Can't be bothered. They'll just jump in there in the truck. Why not? Commandos are in the truck.
Okay.
Huh?
Weird flex, but okay.
They're in the truck. Where's my war boss? Here he is. Cool.
Dropper.
Did you kill me or not?
I didn't.
Right, so he'll go here then.
Yeah.
And then cleanse.
Okay, so then the Mega Knobs.
Then the Mega Knobs are going to charge.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in on a 10.
Right, this unit needs an 11.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I've got a CP.
Yeah.
Web Puppy has just been a member for 23 months.
Oh, go on.
He said data slates are equivalent to video game patches. Changed my mind.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That unit of knobs that have just come out, they're in on a 8. Here we go then, the big one. Can Gazgul make it?
Go on with your big knobs.
I need a 5 or a 6 on the first dice. Cool, I'll CP re-roll it. Just, I'll get a couple of others.
Small, yeah.
Ooh, come on. Cool.
And the most Stephen Box thing to happen in this game goes to Stephen Box.
So, over to combat. Right, and over there, the knobs. This was possibly a mistake, but there we go. The Mega Knobs first.
Yeah.
Oh, hit.
Yep.
Did you want to spend any strats?
I don't have any CP.
Okay.
And also don't hold the
Overwatched.
objective as well.
Oh, yeah, you overwatched, right?
Yeah.
4 saves, please.
Minus 2. So 1's on a wound.
Oh dear.
You've whiffed it.
Oh dear. You're not under half, are you?
No.
This is the guy with the teleporter anyway, so it makes no difference.
Good.
Two saves, please. Oh, no, I've had an absolute whiffer.
You have.
Oh dear.
You're a melon.
Oh dear.
So he's been based.
I'm based, yeah.
So he can go.
Yeah.
So
You have to. This guy's closer. You'd have to go to him. Yeah. I've tried to do it in a way to block you.
That's right. So I'm not going to get reroll wounds. That's the main thing. So because of this, I'm just going to roll it all at the same time.
Yep.
So because it all hits and wounds on the same thing.
Yep.
And I'm not got precision. So
Miss not having the WAAAGH this turn.
that'll go lethal, not lethal. What
Sustained.
the other one is? Yeah.
Oh dear, this is the problem. Yeah.
We have a super chat from Tass.
Yep.
It said, I'll take on those orcs with my Death Watch. This channel convinced me to start with Death Watch, and I'm still happily playing them with a 41% win rate. Being the underdog ain't so bad.
No, definitely not. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much. That was the first ever army I put on the channel was Death Watch.
20 minus 2.
4 ups then.
Yeah.
Oh no. 1 dead. 2 dead.
One dead. What? No.
Boss dead.
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
They're all dead, and I'll pile into the
No,
objective.
that means I'm going to lose cleanse and attempting target. Why did I charge? I did the Orc thing, and I should have played competitively, but there we go. Cool.
Right.
So, well done.
And I am going to get max assassinate, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't have to worry about that.
And then over there.
Yeah.
War boss, 4 attacks.
Oh yeah, we should fall there first.
It's fine, doesn't matter.
Yep.
Hits on 2s. 4 wounds, please, mate. AP 2 damage.
1 failed, 1's on 2.
Okay, cool. The knobs over there. What you call them? Knobs.
Tattoo Tabletop has been a member for 22 months. He said, do you want to know what the best way to help your army? Play them at every event because you love them. That is submitting reports and feedback in itself.
Yep.
Absolute legend. Thank you so much for everything you do, mate. Absolute legend.
2, 4, 6,
I
8,
love
9.
my army so much, I've got a tattoo with them.
9, please. 9, 9, 9, 9. 2 ups. Minus 2s even.
4 ups. So they're dead.
Cool. Terminators are dead.
That's it. So,
well, that was a bit of a silly play over here. I made a big old mistake, but there we go. I wanted to charge. What I should have done was made this charge first.
Yeah.
If I failed it, stayed where I was.
It. Yeah. Just made it. That's it. So, what? I should have just made that charge. That's it.
What I was trying to explain, Jake,
that's right. You're not very good at it.
before you rudely interrupted, was if I'd have gone with this one first and failed it, then I would have just cleansed and held my position.
Yeah. And then died this turn. Right. That, to be honest, I can't get any more points other than homers and staying where I am. Killing the war boss makes no difference.
No.
So I'm going to get 5 points on my primary.
Yeah.
I'm going to homer.
You can't burn it, unfortunately.
No. Good game, Steve.
Another beautiful game.
Another beautiful game. Handsome game.
It was handsome.
I just like feeling your hand.
Okay, so...
He has very... Oh, I'm orange now. Brilliant. There's leaks out of him.
So, score.
Right.
You did very well on secondaries.
Yeah, thanks.
What do you guys think you scored?
I think I got not 69, but like really close to it, and I'm gonna like literally lob the table across the room.
I reckon I got 85.
No, Steve, you've definitely got in the 90s. You only dropped points on. You dropped 5 points on primary, and you've probably only dropped like
10 points a turn.
4 points on secondaries. Or if
Well,
that.
he didn't score 10 points in the last turn.
You did.
No, I didn't score any points.
Yeah, didn't score
Oh no, I
any
got
points.
cleanse on. I got
Well, you
cleanse
got
actually.
cleanse for 5.
I got cleanse for.
Sorry, you got cleanse for 3, and you
I got cleanse
10
for 3.
here.
Cleanse for 3 is
Oh,
what I
so
got.
yeah, you probably dropped like 8 points.
So
on
I'd say
secondaries then.
92
to 94.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Well, Steve, you got 88.
Oh.
And Jake, you got 74.
Oh, if I didn't hold the primary! Well, actually,
What do you mean?
I
You
could have
got
got
5
69 if I didn't hold it.
Oh, right.
Can I be cheeky?
And walk off it?
I'm going to walk off it. So I don't hold it, I get 69, I win. Good game, I won. Replay 69 means that you swap scores.
Uno reverse card, yeah. That's how we
go.
like it. Yeah.
Yes!
Well,
did
guys,
it.
thank you so much for everybody tuning in tonight. Billy, you've been amazing on camera. Jordan, you've done fantastic on commentary. Seb, you've done a great work on pushing those buttons. And we need to pick...
I swear to God. I'm going
Oh,
to Mully.
we nearly forgot, didn't we?
Yeah.
I nearly forgot. I'm really sorry.
Who won the combat cards?
Who won the combat cards? Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
George
17,
does suffer from counting.
We've had 23 different people super chat today.
Amazing.
Well,
Picking
first off,
numbers
thank you
between
so
1 and
much for
23.
that.
Well, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? Let's randomly number generate that. Because I can't be trusted.
Can I pick a number?
No, you can't be trusted.
I'll just pick a number.
Number generator. No, we got to do it fairly. Between 1 and 23, yeah?
Oh yeah, you would have put them in order as well.
1 and 23, yeah.
Generate. It's coming up with 4.
Number 4.
Steve, it says you should be in bed by now.
I know, it does actually, yeah.
So Viridi Scutum has won today.
Oh, we need another. There's 2 winners.
There's 2, yeah. So Viridi Scutum.
Now, what you need to do is email us, okay? And the best email to do that is admin@vanguardtactics.com. Admin@vanguardtactics.com. We need you to email that email address with a screenshot that is your account. We'll then pass it on to combat cards and we'll get you sorted with those extra cards because we need to get your number.
So to confirm, you need to email us
in a very aggressive way. Make sure you do full caps, sometimes some lower, just to really get it across, and then as many exclamation marks as possible. And number 6, Jordan, please.
Number 6. The Acheta. The
a
Ochita.
cheater.
A cheater? No, we don't have them.
No, we don't have cheaters.
They're banned.
They're banned.
Yeah, the Acheta. So
Only
both
if
of
it's
you.
casual cheater.
Yeah, both of you make sure you do email admin@vanguardtactics.com. I will put it in the comments as well, the email, and make sure, obviously, you do get in touch.
Yeah.
And
So
we can get you the Gazcool card for combat cards.
Yes. Now, guys, thank you so much. Remember that there is a waiting list for the next academy. We will be releasing a Ork Masterclass as well as a Custodian one, and the Tower one is currently being edited. So get on that subscription series because it is absolutely fantastic. I will say that because I'm super proud of it and the work that we've done here as a team. It's an amazing way to stay up together with all the different books, how to deploy each army, absolutely everything. We cover it, and it's best to know how to beat those armies as well. So, with all that being said, we'll see you Friday morning for another live stream where we're going to see more potential orcs.
Maybe you'll come see us at Warhammer World tomorrow.
Oh, maybe see us at Warhammer World tomorrow. Yeah, come and see me and Jake at 4. Yeah, but...
Bye.